Bake with Crystal. I almost forgot what the name of the show was. Happy Friday. How's everyone doing out there? Who is ready to get baked?
Woo! Topo too.
Topo is over here checking out I hung up the kitchen towel that Hannah made for me. And he moved on from that and took down the other one, apparently. He's getting into some stuff. Before I forget, hello to Bradley, who is watching with his glow stick tonight. He FaceTimed with my mom at work today, and when he saw me pop on, he was so excited that it was me, and that made me really happy. I missed the kid already. I hear Kamiko crying at the door somewhere.
Sounds like you got baby fever.
No. I'm just kind of obsessed with my nephew. I absolutely do not want one of my own. I like having nephew over there. I would be happier if he were closer and I could see him more often, but no, I do not want my own baby. Absolutely not. Steve is always ready to get baked. That's why I like you, friend. Dr. Trey says Cosmic Brownies are the best with a cup of cold milk. Fight me. I will not, because I absolutely agree. If you guys have not heard, we are making Little Debbie Copycat Cosmic Brownies tonight. If you saw my post on whatever day I finally managed to get that up, I was having trouble finding the candy-coated chocolate chips. I found colored chocolate chips, just rainbow-colored, at Walmart. If you guys want to make this recipe, you can find those there. You all right? You good? Okay. But I went to Hobby Lobby Wednesday night and managed to find candy-coated chocolate chips. The candy coating's not all smooth and shiny like it looks on the Cosmic Brownies, but they're candy-coated. They'll give you that crunch. So, luckily I was able to find those. They were half off, too, so hooray for that. Chris is a baby. Dan, how does somebody get one of those? Let me tell you about the stork. Fly in, just drop it off. Also got to see a 3D picture of my soon-to-be niece, Lucy. Well, I guess she is my niece. She's soon-to-be in the world, Lucy. That was kind of freaky, not gonna lie. Those 3D pictures are really weird. At least it wasn't all red. They've nailed it now. It's like grayscale, so it doesn't look as creepy, but it's so weird to see like three-dimensional version of it. Weird. Yes, Hannah commented that she did not think to tell me to check Hobby Lobby, and I told her she was a bad brand ambassador. But
I know, right?
Well, I'll cut you some slack. You haven't worked there all that long. Congratulations on the new job, by the way.
Yes.
Hooray. That should be much more fun. I would lose my mind working at any sort of like crafty type place.
Hannah, you should have known, and I'm going to go ahead and tell your boss real quick. Amen. Hannah.
Oh my gosh.
Man.
Yes, Jess, it is time to get baked. Let me scroll up a little bit here. And hello, Jess. Thanks for joining us. I saw we did have a couple of super chats here. Chris with the super chat. Thank you, friend. Saying happy Friday, peeps. Has anyone seen my pants? When I was in Chicago, we actually watched the Lego movie, and I forgot all about the where are my pants bit. If you guys have seen the Lego movie, that's what your comment reminded me of. You are now the Lego TV show man in my mind. And super chat from Helen with Sexy Pear asking how's it going. It is going good as long as Topo doesn't knock anything down. Topo, of course, here to make an appearance. He knew you guys missed him. No. You stay over there. Dan's looking like a wild man. He did not shave, so is Dan doing No Shave November. It's long enough now, it's almost soft. I hate the stubble because it's so pokey, but I noticed today it's almost soft again. No, he is not doing No Shave November. He's just having a lazy week. He did No Shave November one year and grew a mustache, and it's not a good look. Jess with the super chat. Hold up, wait a minute. Crystal, I know it's your show, but Dan, are you doing No Shave November?
No, I just haven't shaved this week.
Just lazy?
Oh, I'm gonna do it now. And then I'm gonna do it now. And then, something shiny.
You've told me like 5 times this week, oh yeah, I'm gonna shave in just a minute.
Right.
So.
And then I just didn't.
Shanna just became a grandparent. Congratulations. Her son had a little girl, I hope I pronounce it right, Aria Rose, born 2 months early at only 3 pounds, 8 ounces. Oh, that's a tiny baby. I'm a grandma at 42. You are a young grandma. Congratulations. I hope she's healthy and everybody's happy. I do still have a little bit of a cough. Thanks, Bradley. Appreciate you, boo. Afriel says, hide the sword. Yeah, please don't shave with the sword. That's a bad idea.
Of course, it's right here on
Oh,
standby.
yeah, it's always within reach. He does not have to go far.
Chase Topo away from Kamiko because he insists on beating her up every day. So I'm gonna go chase him away with the sword.
He does. He absolutely does. All right, let's get started on this. If we have time, I think we might try to make some of that popcorn that Hannah sent us. I think that'll be fun. We got some theater-style popcorn seasoning spray. Hopefully that means butter? I don't know. Canola oil, natural flavor. All right, well, there we go. I heard you can melt butter, but I didn't want it to get soggy, so I thought the spray might work well. We will see how that goes. Oh, picture of Bradley watching me. I love him. He's so. I'm kind of obsessed. I'm not gonna lie. I had a lot of fun with him. Okay, so first step, we need to melt some butter. We need a stick and a half of melted butter, 12 tablespoons.
Man, the chat links work now. There was an update to the Stream Deck, so I'm able to start promoting our stuff again.
Good deal.
Yes.
Brittany, you're off the hook. Dan can do it now. Okay, what is up, guys? Come on. She squeaked right into the microphone. Nancy with the super chat. Must be baby weekend. I'm going to 2 baby showers this weekend. Well, congratulations to people having babies.
Yeah, man, everybody's COVID kids.
Right? I think after Jason has his kid, I think all my friends might be done having babies. I'm done dealing with baby showers and I think weddings too. I think everybody I know is already married, so I am off the hook as far as that goes. I did have a lot of fun. One of my really good friends had a baby about 10 years ago, and I made one of those diaper cakes, and I had so much fun buying all the stuff, the blankets and the toys and the things that parents need. It's going to be one of those nights. I haven't had to do a whole lot of talking, and my throat's still kind of raspy, so bear with me as I cough and drink a lot of water all night.
To the annex!
What?
The cat's just put in the back bedroom.
Oh yeah, you locked him out?
Oh man. Cats are nimble though. He flew through the house like that scene in E.T.
Which scene in E.T.?
Where they're in the basket and they take off into the air.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
That movie, don't worry, that movie's creepy.
I've seen it, thanks. Helen with the super chat, thank you again, friend. Aw, Topo, always getting into things. You have no idea.
There's a zoo today.
That cat. Can we just fast forward 2 more years to where he gets this kitten stage over? He's 2 years old now. We should be done with this, but he's not showing any signs of slowing down.
He just won't stop beating up Kamiko.
Yes. He thinks Kamiko and Kitty are toys that he's not able to play with, so he just tries really, really, really hard. What are you doing? Watch out. Alright, let me microwave this to melt it. Afriel says crystallized ginger in water sometimes helps scratchy throats. If I had ginger, I'd be all about it. I got Blake some Chloroseptic a while back, probably a long while back when he was sick, and I pulled that back out, and that's been helping a lot. I should probably spray some of that. Where am I?
How you feeling?
I do actually need to spray my throat because it's really dry feeling.
All right, hi everybody. How's it going? Hey, you guys can get these Pod Squad shirts over at RFS Teespring at the
RFS Teespring
at the link the link I'll go put in the chat over here. Oh wait. Oh my gosh, I don't even know. That might be Crystal's shirts. I don't know. Go to Teespring if you want to find the Pod Squad shirts. I haven't busted this thing out in a while.
Yeah, I was surprised to see you in it. I haven't seen it in quite a while. I'm going to do a few more seconds on this.
People asking if you preheated the oven.
Oh, no, I did not. Thank you. Good looking out. We need to do 350.
Did you spray your thing or are you done with me?
Yes.
Dan, everybody.
That helps. Yeah, I've been taking the Chloroseptic to work all week, and every time I start coughing, because the one guy's office is right next to where I'm at the front desk, and he's like, you need to handle that cough. And I know he's just giving me a hard time, but I'm like, I know I'm trying. So all week I've just been spraying my throat. Amanda wants to know what was the results of the Rona test. Negative. I'm good. And honestly, I figured as much. Look, I was around a 3-year-old with 3-year-old germs, which I have not been exposed to in well over a decade. If you guys have little kids or even grown kids, you know, like, once they go to school, it's just a germ factory. They just come home and every other week they've got some sort of sniffle or something, and then you catch it because you haven't been around those germs in forever.
Time of year, everybody I know is sick across the country. It just happens.
Yeah, and Bradley goes to preschool and absolutely brings home germs and always has some sort of sniffle or something, but he was sick the whole time I was there, pretty much coughing and snotty. So yeah, by the time I got home, you know, I had to go check because I was in airports and on a plane, so you gotta be safe and go check. And I wasn't going back to work without knowing for sure, but I'm good. Beyond Bug with the super chat. Ricola fun for Crystal. Ricola.
I didn't realize you were coughing that bad. Because I don't hear you talk. Because you're talking.
It's because I'm talking so much and it's like drying out my throat, for sure. Yeah, it's off and on. When I lay down, it's worse, obviously, but yeah, I'm hanging in there. Ricola, actually, I don't care for Ricola at all. We got, back in the day, I think some of you have mentioned doing it too, we used to get the Degusta box, and there was Honey's brand cough drops in there, and Blake is a cough drop fiend. He, like, if he has any sort of tickle in his throat, he wants a cough drop. And he fell in love with those, and I actually quite like them too, so we've been stuck on that brand, and I just buy them in bulk on Amazon all the time. Okay, let's see what we're mixing with this. The cocoa powder and melted butter.
I like it, Shannon said, hate to break it to Dan, but Emilio Estevez just quit the Mighty Ducks over the vaccine. I thought it would have been, like, awful acting. Yeah, but, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, I guess the Gilmore Girls is just going to have to keep it on.
Over?
Yeah, I'm good with one and done anyway.
Yeah.
I still.
Mooch is focused. He hasn't moved for 10 minutes. No, he's a little grumpy right now. He didn't get Snuggles. On Fridays, I come home and just immediately start getting ready so he doesn't get Snuggles. I don't have time. Doris says vodka might help that, Crystal. Absolutely not. It is not a vodka night. Sorry to disappoint, guys. I am not there yet. I can't do it when I'm not feeling well. Jess pointing out you still have the Halloween spider webs on your screen, Dan. Oh, yeah? You already saw that?
Yeah, I got it.
All right, so we're doing 3/4 cup of unsweetened cocoa powder. Crystal says, hope you feel better soon. Thank you. I do feel better. It's just that lingering, like, dry throat cough. Which, like I said, is getting worse because I'm standing here talking and I've not done this much talking all week. I actually stayed home Monday. They told me go ahead and take the day. You don't have to tell me twice. So I went ahead and took the day off and slept half the day. That was quite nice. If you guys haven't seen already, I did post the November calendar. It is on RFS Family Facebook group. It should be pinned up to the top. If you go there, it's like a featured post, I think they call it on there.
Yeah, probably. And I put the link in the chat.
Yes. Yeah, so that is up there. Obviously, we have our baking shows on Friday. This week we're making these brownies. Next week is Dan's birthday on... Help me out. Is it Wednesday, Dan?
Yeah, you guys better recognize.
Wednesday's Dan's birthday, so obviously he gets to pick what he wants for his birthday. And he picked actually the same thing we made last year. We hit the pinnacle of birthday cakes with that double layer chocolate cake with a cherry filling. Speaking of which, Helen with the super chat, isn't your birthday happening soon, or has it passed, Dan? Yeah, it's Wednesday. I think it's Wednesday the 10th. Right. So yeah, he asked for that cake. I tried to look to see if there was some sort of variation we could do. Nothing looks as good as that cake. So we're gonna go ahead and just remake that same cake again. And then the following week, which is the Friday before Thanksgiving, we are making, let's see if I can remember, cranberry white chocolate orange cookies. I wanted something like Thanksgiving themed, since it's the week before Thanksgiving, but I didn't want to do pumpkin. You guys know how I feel about pumpkin. I didn't want to do another pumpkin recipe. Those muffins we made were pretty good, but I did not want to do another pumpkin recipe. So I figured cranberry would be a good way to go, and we haven't done cookies in a while, so cranberry cookies it is. And then what else do we have going on? We've got our Dantics episodes on Saturdays, of course, and then Thanksgiving week. That Friday, after Thanksgiving, on Black Friday, we are going to do a Mario Kart night. So if you guys haven't already and you have a Nintendo Switch and Mario Kart, make sure you add Dan's friend code so you can play along with us. And that's all. I don't know why there was an and there. Make sure you add us. I don't know where the friend code is. He posted it somewhere at some point. But yeah, make sure you do that so you guys can play along. Jeannie says, hi one and all. Dan, you okay? Crystal hot tea with lots of honey and a couple squeezes of lemon are good for you and tasty too. Yes, Dan has his tea machine. I will probably have him bust out some tea for me later.
I'm good. It's not on Dan's end, but I'm losing like 720p's of resolution at the border on the stream. I don't know what that means, but like Jess's stream was super choppy today, and I feel that my camera's a little slow. I was complaining about this camera here kind of just being weird, and I rebooted the router and the modem. I fully expect the stream to go down again. I had a person here look at it, and the issue is not resolved, so we just have to like keep on keeping on. But with everybody like feeling crummy, like I didn't want anybody to come in the house. So as soon as like where all the sniffles are gone, I will have the tech come back out here. But it was like degrading to the point of like I had to restart everything like minutes before the stream started. So if it does go down, please bear with us. But I see 0 packets lost right now. So I see
it's
0
not us,
coverage.
it's you.
No, but earlier on Jess's live stream on Gone to the Snow Dogs, if you guys were there, it was like really, really choppy and really, really like it was almost like everything, the audio and video was one level down from like HD quality. So I'm not sure what's going on. So I'm taking Jess down with me.
Linda says warm liquids are good for the throat. Yes, like I said, I will definitely be making some tea later. Misty fan named Jen said, my doctor says to only use decaffeinated tea when I'm sick. I forget why. No worries. I think that's all we have in the house.
I have some caffeinated because people have sent me teas.
Oh,
but
yeah.
I have some good decafs. I have some good decafs for you.
Yeah, I'm gonna need some of that.
I'm kind of glad Steve's having a little bit of issues and Jess isn't, because that kind of answers the fact of the issues that we were having on Snow Dogs videos of like me trying to make it better for the future.
Right.
So so it's was it Bingo Bango? It's weird, funky, flippy floppy internet night. Woo!
Bingo Bango.
Bingo Bango. Somebody said that the other day. I don't know what I was watching. Somebody said that the other day. I was watching like 21 Jump Street or something. It was on there.
No.
Oh,
First Steve said it, and I said I haven't heard that since Montelli Williams used to say it all the time.
Right.
And then we were watching Survivor. And the guy said Bingo Bango.
Survivor.
So there you go, Steve. Apparently people do still say it, not just you.
Yeah.
It's not just Canada.
You brought it back, like in clips too. You brought it back.
Yes, you brought it back. Dr. Trey says, sorry, I don't do Mario Kart or Nintendo. If it was a PS4 and NASCAR Heat 5 night, then I'd be there and maybe up front.
Looks like you're on the sidelines.
Yeah, we don't have a PS4. Sorry. Not happening. Dawn says, Dan's birthday is my 1-year anniversary of stalking you guys online. Well, happy almost 1-year anniversary of stalking us.
Hopefully we don't run out of stock.
We'll always be here for you to stalk us.
Who said that? Was that Dr.
Dawn.
The NASCAR stuff?
That was Dr.
You gotta get on that iRacing life, man. It's so cool. Not that I played it in like 2 months, but it's cool. I smelled chocolate. I was also worried that
That's
you didn't have...
because I literally mixed cocoa powder and butter.
Nice. I was worried that I didn't have enough chocolate for you.
We should be good. This actually makes a really awesome consistency, and I kind of just want to eat cocoa powder and butter. That looks amazing.
It looks kind of like your crinkle cookies.
Sort of, but it's a little creamier, and I'm really digging it. I'm done now, guys. I'm just going to eat butter and cocoa powder. Shannon will be home for Mario Kart this time, so definitely we'll be playing.
Crystal, I recommend, I don't know how long, if it's been as long as I've played, I recommend you firing up a game in between Animal Crossing, and I couldn't get out of last place last time.
No.
I couldn't. This time we'll come with some voice chat. It'll be a lot more full. It'll feel a lot fuller than the last one.
You'll be able to hear my my Mario Kart mouth. Don't worry.
And everybody else's too.
Is there a limit on how many people can play?
Yes, it's like I think it's like 12 or 16.
Oh, the number of people in a race.
In a race.
Okay.
And
gotcha.
then we'll switch out. People you just gotta like hop in, kind of like the like Jackbox tonight. Like Jackbox night.
Right. Okay.
Right.
Got it.
Yeah. And if there's too many people there, I can flip. We can take turns if we don't want to take two in the spot. But whatever. That's for like at the end of the month.
Jess says she was streaming from her phone. Needs to stop doing that. She does it because it's easy, but has the GoPro with the pass-through door now. Awesome. So that should be better. Dr. Trey says use tea or even some hot chocolate. That's usually my go-to. I prefer hot chocolate to tea. I'm not the biggest fan of tea, but it does help when your throat is hurting.
I do have plenty of good teas and an awesome tea machine. So you want some right now? I'll whip you up some right now.
That actually might be good.
All right.
Because I don't drink it hot, so I'll have to. I mean, not hot, so I'll have to let it cool down a bit. Misty fan named Jen enjoyed the Nintendo stream, but is not going to run to the store and buy one. Don't blame me, friend. But we'll watch future Mario streams. Yes, the on Black Friday is the night we'll be doing that, and then the day after that we're gonna do another paint night. So we will post more about that. Ken wants to know, would you do like cat treats like Jess? I'm assuming you mean like making them ourselves. I've looked into it, but most of it requires like putting tuna in the oven, and I don't like the smell of tuna, so...
Yeah, that gimmick's not us. We'll stay in our lane.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
We'll stay in our lane.
Maybe one day, but no, I don't think it. Missy fan named Jen was shocked that the word shenanigans was being used by 3 different YouTubers. Little tip about me, shenanigans is one of my absolute favorite words. Like, it's always a good time when there's shenanigans. Nothing bad ever happens when it's shenanigans. It's always a good time. I love the word shenanigans. Brittany posted the Nintendo code. Thank you, Brittany. Appreciate you for that. So if you guys have not friended us on the Switch, please go do that. Okay, so now we're whisking in sugar, brown sugar, eggs, and vanilla. It's going to be a cup of sugar. And a half a cup of brown sugar. Hopefully I have that in here. If not, I do have more around here somewhere.
We did get a new cat water dish because I broke the other one.
Oh, yeah.
It's quiet.
Yeah. Usually we have to unplug the water fountain thing for the cats when we stream.
This time I bought a quiet one.
We don't have to. It does not make a sound.
Yeah.
Amanda says, okay, Crystal, you don't need to copy me in coughing. It's not a competition. Believe me, friend, if I could stop, I would. I absolutely hate coughing. Last night I was exhausted because I was coughing so much. My head hurt, my back hurt. I was just done. I hate coughing. Are you playing the new Animal Crossing update? Yes, ma'am, I am. It came out a day early, actually, so we hopped on that that same night. There wasn't much to do that night, but I hopped on again last night and got my little, what are they called, gyroid thingies, and went and found Brewster. So, I need to hurry up and do this so I can go do some more.
Ginger tea? Well, for you, it would just be tea.
I hate you.
What color do you want? You want, like...
I want something like berry but not flowery.
There's mango passion fruit, there's wild berry hibiscus.
Mango passion fruit sounds amazing. It's not going to be because it's tea, but it sounds amazing. Alright, so that was a half a cup of brown sugar. I got my vanilla out. Aaron says, if you like green tea, it's very good for you. A lot better than black tea. I am not a tea connoisseur. I really don't care for tea. I only use it for the medicinal purposes.
That'll be, yeah, that's all. If it was not supposed to be caffeine, then we can't do the green tea. We can't do the ocha.
Sam wants to know, how about dog treats for Dan? That is not off the table.
Nah. I've had my fill of animal treats. They all taste the same. They all taste like corn.
Jess says I need to know which one you bought, but I don't know what she's talking about now. I need to know which fountain you went with. I'm thinking of upgrading to the stainless steel ones this time. That's what we did.
I got that because of you. Because Jess, I thought you had the stainless steel.
It's not in focus.
I'll send you a link to it. I wish I'd have gotten the one bigger, but this one's
I think that's
perfect.
a good size for where we keep it and for cats.
I'll send you the link real quick. But I made sure to get I didn't like the ceramic. I broke the ceramic on accident. And it was loud, and it just got like, I didn't like it. So I do like the stainless steel because I could be rougher with it when I wash it.
Yes. Yeah, we have, I think it's hard water, so we get a lot of that, like, white calcium buildup, so we need to be able to scrub it a little bit better. Yeah? For the record, that landed between the towel and the oven door.
The other day, Crystal dropped like a sausage piece down there. We almost have enough for a burrito back there.
Because yes, the tortilla is still.
And I love
there.
that. I love that it's there because the meat that she dropped is still there. So
no, it was actually.
I
think that's actually what Topo got out.
He might. I don't know. He was either chewing a bug or the meat.
Something. Who knows? Chris says, did you just offer ginger tea? Because based on the look Crystal gave, we're about to see Ginger snap.
Oh, yes. And he doesn't get lip service for that?
No, because he's absolutely right. Dora says, oh no, almost out of brown sugar. Don't worry, friend. I very rarely run out of baking ingredients. I know when I'm starting to get low. I think I actually have 2 bags in there.
Can't you make it just with molasses?
You probably could, but that's way more effort than
right, just go to the store.
Go through.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Go to the store, pick it up real quick.
Brittany wants to know, when was the last time you soaked the brown sugar rock? Probably last time you saw me do it.
Yeah, right?
I don't do a whole lot of baking that's not on the show anymore, because once a week I'm baking something. Other than if I'm making something for me to have for breakfast for the week, which I think this weekend I want to try to make that Cinnamon Toast Crunch coffee cake with the apple pie toast crunch. Dr. Detroit says, hey Crystal, have you been keeping track of how many cups and stuff you put in? Because we haven't heard the lately. No, I didn't do it tonight. We were getting Bradley to do it when we were FaceTiming with him though, and it's kind of freaking adorable. Hannah is glad I hung the towel on the stove. Yeah, Topo was not very happy about it. It must smell like your animals because he was all about it.
Yeah, once the show's over, it's gonna go back. It just gotta go back. It's gotta go back away till next episode.
Yeah, I'm scared to leave it there because I don't want him to destroy it. I need to get more good vanilla. Brittany says, time to do it again then. That was longer than 8 months. You're supposed to do it, I think, every 3 months, and I don't think it's been that long. I'll do it, usually I try to run my containers completely empty and then clean them out so I don't get a lot of buildup in there, and then I'll do it again. Hannah says, I can never remember soft or hard G. Gippy? Gippy. It's gotta be Gippy. Gippy rubbed all over it when I was working on it. Oh, I believe it. It's a cat. David says, I'll come and move the stove and get the tortilla in exchange for happy brownies. I mean, they're cosmic. They're not happy. They could be with a little tweak. Add it to the butter. That's my tip. Yes, Sam, I am sure this is... it's imitation vanilla. I didn't realize I was running out of good vanilla. So there you go. Sometimes I do run out of things. I need to head over to Home Goods and get some more good vanilla. 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract.
Oh my gosh, the recommendations keep on serving me up Chris Gethard stuff because you don't stop talking about him.
Sorry, 1, there you go. 2,
Hey, Mooch is out.
Yeah, he's done.
Yeah.
Gippy like Gordon. Okay, so I did have it right. Or Griffin, his given name. We all know, like, all pets have, like, 15 names. You name them one thing, and then it just evolves. Okay, so let's mix this. We got our eggs, our sugar, our brown sugar, and our vanilla. We're going to mix that all in there. And then we'll mix our dry ingredients. The mooch went from focused to loaf, yes.
Yeah, they weren't digging the dry food for the last couple weeks, and I did some research on it, and I think I had stale dry food, or sometimes there's bad batches as far as like I was reading that like on summertime maybe it's dry out here, so it's absorbing moisture from other things or stuff. So I bought a brand new bag of cat food today. When I came home, they wouldn't even go for my meatball. They wouldn't even go for my meatball. I got a minute.
Yeah.
They wouldn't even go for my meatball sub, which I haven't had in a decade from Subway.
Those used to be my jam when I ate meat. I love those.
So they just wanted that dry food. So they're all stoked because they're all fed now. And I got I'm just gonna toss the other food. I don't know. So if your cats aren't eating the dry food, it might be stale. The end.
Dan, everybody. All right, so we're going 1 1/4 cups of flour. And as always, we're going to mix our dry ingredients separately and then add them so that they get mixed evenly. Tristan is here. Hello, Tristan. Thank you for joining us. Thank you, Brittany, for the oven emoji. I did turn it on. Appreciate you, though. Brittany says, one of my cats loves dry food, my other kitty loves wet. Silly babies. My mom has one cat that will not eat canned food. It's so weird to me.
Yeah, it's the good stuff.
Right.
Yeah, I haven't eaten at Subway in years, PJ. I'm a Jersey Mike's fan. I like
fancy.
I like the Jersey Mike's subs. Why is it fancy?
I don't know. It sounds fancier than Subway.
It is. It is. It is. But I wanted that meatball sub, and it was next door to the supermarket today where I was getting the new cat food.
So we're going to add to this a teaspoon of cornstarch.
I'm not a fan of Subway at all. Yeah, me neither. Like I don't. But I didn't want to go to the side of town to Jersey Mike's, and I wanted that meatball sub today. Like comfort food. I was like, man, I haven't had that in a while. Like I haven't eaten one of those since the Coneheads movie. Remember?
Yeah,
remember that?
back, huh?
Yeah, no, they were. Yeah, remember they were promoting the heck out of Subway.
Right.
So, but I went there. I ran, grabbed it, and went right out the door. But Jersey Mike's, that's the sub place. If you want like fast food sub.
Di says they're too wet.
Jersey Mike's is only in Palmdale. There's 2 in Lancaster. There's one next to the Target, and there's one next to Valley Central Way. What'd you say, Krista?
Di says that Jersey Mike's subs are too wet.
Yeah.
Don't you get them to order? Like,
I like it. Well,
that means you make it too wet, right?
Check it out. It's so they simplified it. You get a Mike's Way if you want to. And Mike's Way is like, salt and pepper, oil, vinegar. So it does get that gooey stuff. I prefer that.
Right,
I prefer that.
But you can order it how you want it, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I think I don't know. I don't work there, but yes, you can. I mean, you can. Yes, you can. But
I'm saying, look, if you guys don't know, because I didn't realize.
I agree that they are wet. Like they are wet.
Right. I didn't realize this until I was way too old to realize it. Probably 18, 19. You can order your food how you want it. I hate tomatoes, and I spent a majority of at this point I'm old, so not the majority of my life. I spent most of my childhood just picking off the things that I didn't like before I realized I can just order this without tomatoes. I don't have to have tomatoes on it, because even when you pick tomatoes off, it still tastes like tomatoes. You can just order it without all the wet stuff. Pro-life tip, Dad.
I had Witch Witch. Wait, did I have Witch Witch? I think I had one of those in LA. It was good. The first time I had it, I'm like, this is amazing. And then I went back 2 days later, and it wasn't quite the kick as it had. But I do like Witch Witch. I've only had them once. I like the way they make the sandwiches there. I like that. You get your bag, you put all your check marks in there. They put it on this little string, and they slide it down as they make stuff. But we don't even have one with an end. I think the last time I had one was on the way from Vid Summit in 2019. Coming back from Vid Summit.
All right. So that was our flour, cornstarch, and salt. We're gonna mix that in, and then I think it's time to stick it in the oven.
Yeah, my favorite sandwich place is the deli. Take Five's got good food. That wins them all. I wish we had a Witch Witch out here. That would be fun.
Hannah, who does not like hamburgers, likes subs. All the subs. All at once?
No, remember you and I got really sick off the Subway once? And we were like, never again!
Which sucks because, I don't eat meat. So I didn't get sick off the meat. It was, the lettuce or the cheese or the mayonnaise or something. But, I can't go to Subway because who wants to pay, $5 for a cheese sandwich? It's ridiculous. No. Not happening. It's getting thicker for sure. So we've talked a little bit about brownies. You guys have asked about a good brownie recipe, and usually when I make brownies, I just make it from a mix and just kind of doctor it up a little bit, add some chocolate chips, some extra milk to kind of thin it out. Oh, I have something in my eye. This is thicker than what I usually make. So I'm really hoping I can capture that density of the Cosmic Brownies. It's definitely a really thick batter, if you guys can see there. Alright, so I'm going to spray my pan. I thought I got it out. There was something in my eye before the show started, but I think it's back again.
Hybrid, if you're making D&D characters, could you make me an NPC, please? Can I be an NPC? Can you make me a rogue?
Alright, we'll go good here. What's up on that tea?
It's
Does it beep when it's done?
Yeah.
Okay, it'll tell me.
It steeps itself and stuff. And Di said, I got Ecolife from a hospital salad. Nothing is safe. Dang, that's crazy.
Not just I don't feel good, but legit E. coli.
I don't know what that is, but I imagine the Oregon Trail people have it.
It's food poisoning. What else is going on in the chat, Dan?
Did Dan say NPC or MP3? NPC. I have plenty of MP3s. I have hundreds of episodes of podcasts that are MP3s.
This is so thick, I can't get it off the whisk.
Sir Dan the Mohawk. I would be Sir Dan. You stoked with it?
That's really good. Yeah, that's good. Let me keep this soaking so it doesn't get crusty.
There you go.
Thanks, Dan.
In your mug.
Way too hot for me to drink.
Absolutely. You can put ice cube in it or just let it chill for a minute. I don't know if you're a honey in your tea person. I just drink.
Absolutely.
I just drink my tea. I just drink my tea regular because somebody said like learn to like black coffee, which I don't like coffee, but like learn to like black coffee because then you'll never have to worry. You can just always have coffee. So with the tea, I just learned to like tea. So that way, if I ever need tea anywhere, I could just have tea. But I don't know if I've ever like. I think adding honey like isn't that like candy? Is honey like all sugary?
I'm
and
not
stuff?
mad at it. It's a natural sugar.
Hey, so am I. Crystal, is Crystal going to be at the Novi Pet Expo in December?
I am not. Nope, I'm staying here. I'll be taking Blake to school. My bestie's coming out for the weekend.
Yes, so you won't be by yourself. Last time I left town, last time I skipped town, all the cats got sick, and it was crazy. This time, at least, the Terry's coming down.
I'll have a few days by myself, then Terry will come,
yeah, and then Blake will be here. So that'll be good. I will be there, and barring any like weird feedback I get from this place, I ordered a bunch of stuff to bring with me. So you guys will, if you guys come find me there. I mean like a magic word, and I'll have something for you.
A magic word.
Mm-hmm. Dr. Detroit, are you going? You don't. You're out here. You're out here. You'd have to hop on the plane with me. I'd have to hide you in my luggage.
This is so thick, like it's not gonna spread on its own. I have to carefully spread it in here.
I wish I could go to Novi. Wish harder. Go do it. Click your heels.
There's no place like Novi.
It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. I can't wait. I hope I need to see a monkey, because here's the thing. I went to PetCon in LA, and I was severely disappointed in a few things. Lack of Ace Ventura like things going on. Nobody was like the super collie wasn't on the ball, you know, walking like. And when I say on the ball, I mean like BB-8 at a Comic-Con, like no adults around. It's on its own mission, and it's just doing laps around the thing, you know. I didn't realize it was, you know, that kind. But it's LA. Like, we're like, you know, we're so bougie here and extra. So
right, and like the TV animals should be there, right?
Right, but the one where I'm going to, I think it's going to be crazy. I'm hoping that they'll let me run and jump off the water thing to see if I could beat like one of the records and stuff. But I would run and try to jump off the water. I think that would be great.
Off the what?
I don't think you're going to see a monkey. Well, I'll be the monkey then.
Won't be the first time.
But I'll see some reptiles and birds. Oh my gosh, Toucan Sam. If he's there, totally get his autograph. Yes. I'm like, dude, I've been following my nose for years, bro. Yeah. Yeah, nobody's gonna be the best, PJ says. My hotel is in Northville. I don't know what that means. But it's like a right turn and another right turn away from the hotel. Convinced a bunch of my friends to come. Really? Are you coming with an entourage? Dan does dock diving. Dude, if you go, bro, we gotta make that happen.
Mika wants in again, even though she just went out.
Yeah. I hooked her up with the back room so she can come back in.
Alright, so we're gonna bake this for 16 to 18 minutes. The candy-coated rainbow chips don't go on yet. At the end, when this is done, it has to cool completely. And then we will make the chocolate ganache for the top. Then we sprinkle the candy-coated rainbow chips. That's a mouthful. So let's stick this in the oven for 16 minutes and see how this goes.
Dan magic work. Dan, give me the loot. Mm-hmm.
Hannah says, so popcorn, is that happening tonight? I think so. Now that I know this has to cool completely, I say we give it a shot. So I had posted on Facebook asking you guys, how do I make this? Because I'm not buying a popcorn machine that I'll probably rarely, if ever, use again. So I wanted to know how to make it on the stove. Got some good tips from you guys. Chris's might have been the best with the blow dryer, but I don't think that's safe. So Angie had a good tip. They were all pretty much the same, like you cook it in a pan with some oil or butter. But Angie recommended heating it up a little bit, throwing a couple kernels in there. When they pop, then it's hot enough and you throw the rest of them in there. So I say we give that a shot.
We also got some spray.
Some spray. Yes, I did talk about that in the beginning. The theater-style popcorn seasoning spray that is hopefully butter-flavored. Steve says the border opens on Monday. Your mom is here.
Oh, hi, Mom. No, I still don't know what I want for my birthday.
Always. Okay, so I'm a little nervous about this, I'm not gonna lie. We need a pan with the lid, so I think we'll go with this one. Afriel uses a wok to pop it. I don't have a wok, and we need something with a lid, and I've only got a few big pans, like a couple of big pans with a lid, so it's gonna have to be this one. Hannah says it's hard to mess up. Okay, how much measurement-wise oil and popcorn should I use? Because I don't want it to be super oily, and I don't want it to, like, not have enough.
I imagine it's enough to coat the bottom.
Yeah?
You know, I have no basis on that.
Guessing?
Have you tried your tea yet?
I have not, because it's probably way too hot for me. I probably still need to put an ice cube in it.
Hannah said just enough to cover the bottom.
Okay.
Try PJ's all the way. PJ's going all the way up to Vermont. That's so far up there. I don't know anybody that lives up there.
Angie says 1/4 cup of corn, 2 tablespoons of oil. Okay. Okay, I can do that. I used up all my 1/4 cups.
I'm glad they're eating the dry food again. I was getting worried.
Yeah.
Kamiko's like, what's up? You alright, Kamiko? You don't look happy. Don't get my butt kicked.
Aww.
That's alright. I stick up for you and you come and snuggle by me and I make sure you don't get your butt kicked.
Tablespoons of oil. Think I can make this yet? Oh, I wanted to put honey in it.
If you guys haven't watched that 21 Jump Street movie, it's on Netflix right now. You just watch it. It's good. Don't worry about it being 21 Jump Street. It's good.
I didn't rewatch that one with you.
I watched 22 Jump Street, and it wasn't quite as funny as 21 Jump Street, but 21 Jump Street's like, it's super funny. Is it,
I'm so scared it's gonna be too hot.
Is it? Let me know if it's too liquidy or if you like. No, it looks like it's steeped enough in there. I can tell.
Oh, that feels so good in my throat.
Yeah. Also, it keeps hot for an hour over there. I love my Breville tea machine. Oh my gosh.
Good to know.
That tea machine's so awesome.
Hybrid says, oh guys, just remembered I should have told you I got full marks on my exam using a brownie recipe from you, and I got 15 bonus points.
No way.
Because they were delicious. Hooray!
Oh my gosh.
Congratulations.
If you have
That's
pics
awesome.
pics or anything, or show us your scores, put it in the group. Here, I'll link the group.
So one thing that I'm a little frustrated with the new pans is they're like hard anodized, Teflon coated, something, whatever. When you put oil in it, have you noticed like it's so hard to coat the bottom of the pan? It like separates.
Does it just beat up?
Yeah, and so it's really hard to get it to actually coat the bottom of the pan.
I don't think I've messed with that.
Not used any oil yet.
Steve's trying to sell us on Pan's Labyrinth. It's on Prime Video.
I don't really know anything about it, so there's nothing like I'm in. Like there's no like, oh, I don't want to watch that. I know nothing about anything. Brittany with the timer. Yes, I did set the timer. We've got 11 more minutes. Good looking out though, friend. Okay, so I'm gonna throw 4 in here.
Make sure when the popcorn starts popping, you keep the pan moving, otherwise you'll burn it, it says.
Yes. Make sure these like get coated. So we'll wait till these pop per Angie's recommendation, and then I will put a 1/4 cup in here. Chris says David Bowie. No, not Labyrinth. Pan's Labyrinth. I think that's completely different. Don't forget whiskey in the tea to make it a hot toddy. No, friend, I can't drink yet.
Del Toro, all you need to know. You mean like Benicio Del Toro? Like the hairy dude?
I'm a little nervous. Like, I know it's not going to take my eye out, but I'm a little nervous about it popping. I've never made popcorn that's not prepackaged. Like, we've done Jiffy Pop and microwave, and I think that's it.
Yeah, I lit the Jiffy Pop on fire at this. We used to have a family cabin.
There it goes.
We used to
have popcorn.
Oh, I'm gonna catch this one. Oh, this is so dangerous.
Yeah, it's gonna be hot and oily.
No, it's cool. I got it.
Yeah, we good?
That one looks like it's about to go. Oh, ouch!
It didn't
Ow! Woo! Come on, shoot me up one. That sucked. That sucked. I can't.
Okay, we got one more to pop. Come on.
It needs more heat. It's getting liquidy. Put it back on the fire.
It's the wrong.
No, I didn't. It didn't.
Let me get these out of here so they don't burn. Just soak up oil. Okay, so we're gonna do a 1/4 cup. Ooh, it smells super popcorny. Like, even without butter on it, it smells like movie theater. Okay,
do you need my lid? Oh, you have that lid. Do you need that lid I have that's just for, like, holding grease coming out? Like,
no, I think this is good. I don't want to, like, scrape up the bottom of my pan because these are, like, cast irony.
Darn, I was hoping it would, like, shoot.
The first one did. It hopped out onto the counter.
Oh, yeah, for sure it's a bad idea. That's the fun. All the good ideas are a bad idea. Who's that,
Dan's
Steve?
full of bad ideas.
Okay, you need a glass cover so you can watch the kernels pop in. Well, I would hear them. Oh, I guess so. Yeah, you're right.
The other one's mesh, we can see through it. But yeah, every time I see people doing it on the internet, it's always glass.
I'll do the Warlock. I was always the mage, or the sorcerer. That's always been me. Ice mage, please. But I'll take a Warlock.
Do you want to get me out the next biggest Red Bull that's in there so we have something to put this in when it pops? Ooh, I can smell the brownies and they smell amazing. Oops, some of them are popping already. We're popping! We're making popcorn, you guys!
Yes!
This is kind of cool. You know we're going to have to do this again when Blake is here.
Dice says, remember the air popper? I was looking at that. I think that's what Jess had. So I think Jess has got that rad white and like 70s yellow air popper. I think that's what it is. I think so. Red Bull? No way.
It's
no
poppin'.
Red Bull. Hand out the super chats. Ah, I'm so happy. They do the popcorn.
Too.
It's doing it.
It is.
And then we just got some like whatever spray. Like Orville Redenbacher had this thing that looked like oil. And I was like, Oh yes, I have the 1970s air popper. Yeah. If we get into like, depending how this goes, if we get into it, we could. But the one thing that we both said is we're gonna put the air popper.
Yeah, right.
Because we do like popcorn here and there. You know, here and there I like popcorn. I'm curious to see how this tastes.
It smells like a movie theater right now. I don't know if you can smell it from there.
That looks fun. I'm in. That looks pretty fun.
Still popping. I have to like stop and listen because I can't see if there's kernels anymore.
Well, ours isn't from the 70s. Well, that's alright, because one day it'll be super old. I do it in the microwave. Do you do it in the microwave like this? Because some people said put it in the bag in the microwave. Or do you do it in the microwave with the microwave one? Because that's how we usually do it. How about hot sauce in your popcorn? You know, I would. Like, I'm not opposed to putting anything on my popcorn, because it's pretty much just you can like put anything on the popcorn. One thing I didn't really want to do is those like shakers of like dried up cheese, like crusty cheese, or like cheese scabs or whatever they are. I didn't like want that on there, but like I would put like peanut M&Ms and stuff in there. I'm like that.
You do like to mix chocolate into your popcorn.
Yeah, and like I said before, I invented that. I made this candy that I love, and it was
Whoa.
It was Lifesaver gummies, and it was peanut M&Ms, and I'd put the peanut M&M in the Lifesaver gummy, and they'd be UFOs, and I'd eat them. I haven't seen a Lifesaver gummy in a long time. Are they still around? Oh, did I miss it?
I thought it was done and it was not.
It's everywhere.
Okay, I think it's done now. Yeah, there's popcorn everywhere. Oh, one more just popped. Okay, don't eat those. It's still popping.
Fantastic.
That'd be a lot of popcorn.
No, and none of them look burned.
No.
Oh, I hope there's here. You can take it. I hope there's one in there, and it just like lets go in like 2 minutes from now. So it doesn't look burnt, which is great.
Just want something to guide this out so I don't spill it everywhere. Should we spray some stuff like midway through?
Sure, you can open it for you.
Yes, please. Oh, one just popped. I don't see any. Oh, there is like one more in here. Do you need my nails?
I think it's coming. That's good.
This is so heavy. Alright, we got 4 more minutes on the brownies. Right.
I don't know. I just ripped it off the top. Oh, that's a lot.
I bet I'm gonna mix it up.
Oh.
No?
Not that butter.
No? It doesn't taste like butter?
No. Tastes kind of like lime. We'll see. We'll
Should
spread
we
it.
melt some butter? I don't want to ruin the whole batch. Should we melt some butter?
No, I think you should try it. And I should try a little bit more of it. I mean, you can put a little bit in a cup here if you want to spray some of it.
Oh, I'm just dropping popcorn everywhere.
Here, put a little bit in here and spray some of it on it, and see if that's what you want. How do you like that flavor of tea? Yeah, you good?
Yeah, it's not offensive.
All right. Once it starts getting cold, I can put a little bit more in there. It'll stay hot for another like 25 minutes. Yes, a Clairfield butter is the best for popcorn.
Clarified.
Clarified. I didn't see like it was. They had like Orville Redenbacher, which I ain't seen that full in a minute. He's just celebrity.
Nicole said she just pops her popcorn in butter instead of oil.
Really?
Yeah. So we may have to try that next time. It doesn't spray very well.
No, this was just gimmicky since we don't really do this much.
Okay.
I don't know what that is on there.
No, it's buttery.
Yeah. But Hannah, as far as the popcorn goes,
That was really fun.
yeah, 10 out of 10. Oh.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to do this with Blake. I'm sure there was some for him. I don't want you to eat the kernel though. Unflavored for you.
Oh, down the vent.
Oh.
No.
There's like a whole meal down the vent at this point.
Right. We have popped popcorn in butter instead of oil. Jess, is that the business? Jess has this big old like Costco thing from the thing. Like she's got like that
like movie theater
like
style.
movie theater style, yeah, and stuff.
I feel like this is just making it like oily, like when you get it at the movie theater.
I kind of had. I think that usually when we're at a movie we throw it in the microwave, but this is kind of fun. I might be converted. Although I will say the popcorn quality for a microwave one about the same, yeah. I know what it is. This one doesn't feel as chewy, and the inside nut thingy, the peanut. No, it's not a peanut. It's a kernel.
It popped completely.
It is not like all like hard and crunchy. It's very even. So this is a better quality popcorn than what's in there.
Right.
But our microwave does pop popcorn to its full extent, but it is chewier than this. Hannah, thank you. Hannah grew this.
Yeah, that's awesome. I'm impressed with you.
With her cold dead. Oh no, wait, that's not her. With her own hands.
Angie says when you use butter, you have to make sure all the water cooks out, or you might get soggy popcorn, and nobody likes soggy popcorn.
Yeah, we have movie theater stuff. You just got the pro kit. I didn't want to look at.
Steve says you're dropping as much as you eat.
I know.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of popcorn seasoning spray.
That sucks. That thing's that thing's pretty bad. It's cuss word bad. I'd rather just have
melt some butter.
Oh, if you want to, I'm okay with just eating some popcorn.
You're dropping.
Oh my gosh, Steve.
Did you read Hannah's super chat? I know you said something that she said.
No, Hannah's super chat. Glad you had fun. We had fun with our garden this year. We'll definitely do it again. Yeah.
I'm impressed with your gardening and your making of things from your garden.
Me too, Hannah Redenbacher.
I was telling my mom about that. I probably told her about it when it came, but I was talking about that salsa to my mom the other day. I'm like, it was so garlicky, but I loved it. Oh, so good.
When I bought this, I'm like, dude, Jess is gonna. I told you too. I was like, dude, Jess has got the real stuff. But it was like this, and like I said, it was like this canola oil looking thing, and then this like cheesy powder stuff, which was just like not what I. That is like not my jam. I'm kind of okay with just this.
I need more flavor to it. I definitely need some butter going on.
Is that better? Can you guys see me now?
Perfect. Okay, brownies are done. 16 minutes. We are good. Also, we hardly use any of that, so we've got plenty more batches to make.
Oh shit! Okay, I would have thought this was like half of it.
Cup. That was it.
This is the perfect amount for like movie time.
Mel Shane says, "Hey Crystal, have you ever had or tried kettle corn popcorn? It's really good. I don't like it.
It's fun. It's a good different thing. If you want true popcorn, I get it. I like it when it's in that try thing that you get at Christmas time. You know, they're rolling out. Oh, I do with that cheese. Even though like I'm not the biggest fan of the cheesy one, but the caramel corn. It was the caramel corn, and the cheesy corn.
Caramel.
I would have that like growing up as a kid. So if that came around again, I'd probably be stoked on it. But it's not like this feels good. It feels fresh.
I know you were around when my mom had that cat Jezebel. Were you around? My mom would always get those tins of popcorn, and Jezebel would lose her mind for it. She loved that popcorn, and she knew those tins, and she would go up to the tin and just do this on it until we open it and give it to her.
I would too. But I know they're fake and bad. Like, I know it's not like this, but this is good. This feels...
I'm gonna melt some butter.
Okay, this feels really fresh. And nothing's, like, chumped my tooth.
Yes. That's one thing I hate about popcorn is all the damn kernels that get everywhere, and they're always in your teeth. I do have one under my tongue right now, though.
Don't get that. Siberia says, I should go get some Jiffy Pop. Watch out. We did that, like... Well, I did it when I was little. Remember I showed you that picture last night of us playing Genesis in the cabin? In there, I set it on fire, and my friend I was with, David, who I tried to look up on Facebook, but I couldn't find him. He had to, like, take it and put it in the water as I ran around doing the safety dance. And then we did it here again. Remember I bought one?
Yeah, and it was really chewy.
Did we do it on stream? Or did we do the Jiffy Pop on stream? It sucked.
Maybe in a vlog.
It was like not edible.
Yeah, I didn't like the texture of it at all.
But it was fun, but it was not edible. This is way better. Dan, you did Jiffy Pop a few years ago. Okay, thank you, Brittany, who knows everything. Like, this is the RFS historian. Because I don't remember what is, like, real life and what is, like, real life.
What you guys saw and what we saw?
Right.
Hannah with the super chat says, you guys tried the popcorn before we did. Wait. So you were making sure it wasn't going to kill us first? Is that what you're telling me?
I'm thinking so.
You're good, friend. Go ahead and eat it. And thank you for the super chats.
This is a secret to amazing popcorn.
Oh, what's the secret?
Okay, I gotta click on the Amazon link.
Oh. Well.
I'm doing it. Okay, so it's this Flav Cola for better tasting popcorn. What is that? It looks like milk jug.
Flavacol?
And then butter flavored popcorn topping. Okay, the one that I saw though, Jess, is that actually okay? That's kind of like the Orville Redenbacher stuff I saw a little bit, but I think they try to tint the bottle red more than what was inside. But that's the
we
real
just
stuff.
didn't need a whole like vegetable oil sized container of it.
No, but if we're gonna if we're gonna get in a professional popcorn eater, like, dude, you're a popcorn eater, but are you a professional popcorn eater? That would be the good stuff. Please link that affiliate link in there for you, Jess. If everybody wants on that. The flavor cool is what makes it.
Oh, I can already tell this is gonna be soggy. That's why I wanted the spray, because I didn't want it to be
I'm okay.
like mushy.
I'm doing it. I'm trying not to. Yeah, the stuff in the store just isn't. No, because that's all massively produced stuff. Yeah.
You're good. Not too soggy. You should try it.
Ooh. Okay, we're getting closer to the movie theaters. Now I want to go sit at my seat and wait for Front Row Joe to kick his feet up. He never wore pants. You guys remember Front Row Joe from the Cinemarks?
I think he's still a thing, isn't he? I don't think he's as featured, but he's still a thing.
You can make Clairfield butter. It's
no,
not
try again.
It's blurry. Claryfield?
Clarified.
What's that? Is that like the blue check mark by your name when you're clarified?
I think so.
But if you just nothing, like low calorie, like no popcorn, like stuff, that's good. That's good. I don't know how much more I can talk about the popcorn. It was really good though.
It is good by itself, but I wanted to try it with butter.
It's good by itself.
I don't love it with the melted butter because it's so buttery. Like, Maybe with more popcorn in here it would have been better. I am very impressed with you, Hannah.
Finally, I found one. I found a like
an unpopped kernel.
An unpopped kernel, but that's like I would avoid that. I would put that in my mouth and then go like, ouch.
That one's like full on it. Like that one just didn't pop. But yeah, it popped really evenly, and it tastes good. My hands are buttery.
Most of the time, our popcorn has the butter built into the microwavable store brand knockoff stuff, but this makes me happier. Like this, I kind of want. I'm kind of spoiled now.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I kind of want. One
now
of those,
you're only gonna eat homegrown popcorn.
But I only want one of those '70s machines. Just a little one. Like they have to have a little one, but it's got to be like brown and that '70s yellow. Speaking of that, we have time.
Yeah, but I want to read. Afriel says, our trick to buttered popcorn is to chop it up into small pieces, let them soften to room temperature, and drop them in when it's just out of the pan and hot enough to melt the butter. That's a good idea. We're going to try it. Like, we have a bunch more. We're going to make more batches. I can't do any more. No, I can't do any more tonight. Like, one can only eat so much popcorn when they haven't had dinner.
It's dinner for me.
But, yeah, we'll try some variations. I want to try cooking it in butter.
BRM trying to come to Mooch's rescue. Does he get a little bit more piece? Yeah, way to go, Hannah. Thank you so much.
I don't think Mooch needs all that butter.
It does make me sick, though, if I eat a lot. Only if I eat the... My problem is I'll get the large popcorn at the theaters sometimes. I've learned not to.
You didn't even eat it, Bo.
And then I'll sit down, and I'll just, like, woof down, you know? I'm all, like, got the munchies, so I'm, like, woofing down, and the previews are still there. 15 minutes of previews.
It is so good when you, like, first get it.
Yes, and then, yes, when I leave the movie theaters, I do feel sick from the popcorn. Mm-hmm.
Can we go watch back in again?
Mm-hmm. Do you have a preference for race? Whatever ones look like Murlocky, like whatever one you think would have a mohawk or maybe some like Vulcan ears, you know, so I can look
More?
I can look like that, so I can better to hear you with.
Mooch is happy with the popcorn. Mooch approves, Hannah.
I like to be chaotic neutral, if that's a thing.
Alpine Urban Husky says you can put oil and popcorn in a paper sack and microwave it. But wouldn't the oil soak through the paper sack?
Kamiko sniffed all 3 pieces and doesn't recognize it as food. Don't worry.
Mooch thinks everything's food.
Topo.
So.
Topo's in the back bedroom. He's in Blake's room. You need it?
You're spitting it out now. What's going on? Are you done? Nope. You still want it. You're just struggling to keep it in your mouth?
Okay. Have we strayed too far from this? Or we still have to let it cool.
We have to let it cool.
Okay, so you got more minutes of me talking?
Yeah, go ahead. What stories you got?
No. What, the go ahead means you were like, we're working on something. What are you working on?
I wasn't working on anything. I swallowed a piece of popcorn whole right now, though.
So, I got all these photos from the 1950s all the way up until not too long ago, right? You know, photos from my family and stuff, and I have them all. If you guys follow me on RFS Dan on Instagram, also, I'm going to put a pin in that. Did we get to 1,200 followers on subscribers?
We did.
Excuse me, subscribers. I hate the word followers. Subscribers on RFS Cats.
Yes.
Cool. I posted a thing because it was like $11.99. I'm like, oh, this will be fun. Let's push.
Yeah, I think before I went to Chicago, I got up to like 12:04, and last night it was like 12:01. So
it was like $11.99
some people weren't
It was
impressed with
$11.99 today, so I posted it.
Oh, did you?
Try to get back
drop
up.
back down?
So I have all these old photos. I had over 1,000 photos, and they're just like oxidating and stuff like that. So I got this machine, right? It'll scan like a photo every few seconds, and I just pumped photos in there. I pumped 1,306 photos. It took me 10 hours. I did it all day yesterday. And if you guys have old photos, you gotta get them off of the photo media. So I have photos from 50s. I have the photos from like 57, 58, and they look amazing still, other than they're just beat up. 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, early 90s were fine. As soon as we get to the 1 hour photo themes right in the 90s, they suck. They're so faded, they're thinner, they feel crummy. So like, old photos are keeping true. The newer photos, they're crummy. So you guys gotta get them off of physical form into digital form before they're gone forever, you know? When are you going back to Alpena? The first week of November? First week of November?
No.
December?
Yes.
Yeah, like 3 weeks I'll be there for a Novi Pet Expo, and then I'll hitch a ride back up to Jess's house and hang out for a few days. I think I'll be there for a few days, until like Wednesday, Thursday. And then off I go. So I will be there.
Ooh, my last week of adventures is I want cinnamon popcorn.
I
Yeah, I want to look for different things to add to it.
Candy.
Like
No.
different kinds of flavors?
So yes, I will be there and be square. As of now, there's 1,200 subscribers on RFS Cats. Thank you, Brittany.
If you guys don't already follow,
Want
head
some
over to
more?
Instagram, RFS Cats. Yes, I do. Thank you.
Wait, it's gonna be hot for a minute. Do you want to like your last little swig? You're done. Because it's gonna be a minute.
It's not really warm, so...
It's gonna
no.
be a minute before you get
That's
more.
fine.
Oh, look at that stretch. Oh. There you
There's
go.
popcorn all over the floor.
That's all right. That's
Everywhere.
I'll like swim on the ground later. Pick it all up. Okay.
I don't doubt that.
Facebook tells me I'm having an anniversary, so happy RFS Dan
Fingers.
anniversary. Like it's been like a year since you like clicked the little button that shows that. Hurrah! Huzzah! What is the first anniversary? What do you get? Is it paper? Is it plastic? Is it like what is it? What is your first anniversary?
I don't know, but you must have
eat
done
that
something.
crappy cake from the freezer.
You must have done something on your birthday week last year to get, like, that's the second person that said that.
Think about it. You just started because we did the baking stream, a 6-hour, Halloween stream where we made those cookies, and we did the pumpkins, which is now public. You guys can see that over at RFS fam here, on this actual YouTube page. It's like up there, down there. And then the next week, which would be this week, was your first Getting Baked with Crystal. Oh my gosh. Yeah, probably this week.
Yeah, I'm having
this
an
week or next week.
anniversary too.
Of your first Getting Baked with Crystal, where you made me my birthday cake.
No, your birthday cake was not the first thing. Carmelita's.
That
was the first
when did the birthday cake happen, dude?
Your birthday week. I don't remember if we did it before or after.
But we did it on the show because the next night we ate it on the Dantics.
Yes.
Brittany.
I just looked at the calendar, like, earlier this week.
But we're on to your congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. Saving some popcorn for
A
later.
little bit down there too. That's a year of you Getting Baked with Crystal.
Well, hooray!
Huzzah! Yeah, so that's probably why a lot of it was just like, oh, we're sick of that chuckle. We're sick of that guy and all his stupid jokes. Where's Crystal in the baking? We need some more women in this building. Sometimes I cook. Anyway, so get all those photos, scan them in, get them off of physical media because they're dying by the day. They're literally dying by the day.
Yes.
It was-
Dawn says her first live stream that she watched was the birthday cake for Dan.
Okay.
So,
okay.
yeah, like I said, we're going to do that same cake again. Hopefully we can make it a little bit better. I'm going to try to remember to do a layer of frosting on that bottom layer so the cherry doesn't soak in.
Are those the same cherries as last year?
No, we've done more with cherries since then. I have to buy more anyway.
Okay.
Yeah, no, we've eaten cherries since
Good.
then.
Good. I was
Don't you
like,
worry.
right. Carmelitas was the first official baking
Yes,
show. Okay.
because I was really into the Carmelitas, like, for a couple of years after I started making them, and that was the first thing I did, like, on my baking show.
Right.
Which I don't think I've made them since then, just for the record. Because, again, I don't really bake anymore except on the show, because I bake once a week.
But guys, get those pictures. I'm seriously, get your memories off of there. It was crazy going through 80 years of memories. The 50s, it was like from
That's a
50s
lot.
all out. Yeah, some good, some kind of bad, but most good. Mostly good memories.
Brittany says the Carmelitas episode was November 6th. So, yeah, that would have been the next week we did your birthday cake.
So that would be tomorrow.
Yeah,
Way to go. I was gonna raise your hand, but champion.
Thanks, Dan. Dawn wants to know what program you used for the photos and did you pay for it? You're going to have to show off what you did. BRBX says, OMG, by the way, my TV YouTube app updated and there's no more chat on the screen. Oh no!
Yeah, Beer, I saw you say that earlier. Hold on.
I need to get an ice cube because I still can't read this.
Well, whether you have a Roku or whatever, if you slide up a little bit till you see the bar go by, you should see like a couple little options, a cog, a little window. Maybe it's there. You have to enable it again. I have this thing. I'll put a link to it in the chat. It was $200. Chris does $200, but I feel good of having all those memories, and I get to share it with all my family, all their memories. It wasn't just my stuff. It was like my parents, and like it went down to like
years
the
ago,
50s.
your mom got us
Mom, you're like what, like 83 or so, and you're like a child with some of these.
Flatbed scanner printer,
Right.
and gave us all the photos to scan in, and it
That would have
wasn't
taken
efficient.
me years. This thing is 2 seconds, like literally.
So now we need to carry
And I
that
sat
around
there.
to like all the family members' houses to get all the
just-
value out
and
of
just
it.
get the value
and
out of
scan
it.
everybody's everything.
I'll put an affiliate link in there. If you guys want one, it'll give me a few pennies. Here, I'll show you the machine. It's so tiny. It took 10 hours to do 1,300 photos. You can scan 50 at a time, on this little thing. It just goes right through. You can scan documents and everything. It does not do slides and it does not do negatives. But they're all going to be, those are all oxidated anyway. But I just was feeding it through there. I watched TV, I watched a couple movies last night, but it was a 10-hour process when it was all done to do 1,300 photos.
You should...
For every 50, you hit save, and it just dumps them. A couple of them, I hit the restoration button, and it brought them back to life.
It did,
it brought some of them back to life and took away that stuff. Movie magic. But
you should go get an affiliate link and put it in the chat, because My Last Week in Adventure wants to see the link, and Don says, I hope you're sponsored because I'm buying one.
They're very expensive, but oh my gosh, I was sick until I put all those photos in there and saw them. I saved their lives. I saved the photos' lives from the 50s. My dad in the army, you know, he'd be in his 80s now, in the army, like in the barracks. Oh my gosh, what's that like? What's that like cartoon, Doodly Dudley, whatever, you know, like when they have that like in and out hat and they're like he was like that from like back in the days.
You should take this out of here because there's butter all over everything. Marco says that Marie just got lots of old school pics. Might have to borrow it. Friend, you earned it. Did we owe you for the air conditioner?
If you drop them off, I'll just do it.
Here, you need to take this. You can't have this. Sorry. Oh, down goes the sword!
Yeah, that wasn't... Good thing that sword's, worthy.
Jess says, Dan, stop being distracted and give us the link. He is working on it, don't worry.
I got it. Hey, for $5, I'll send you guys the link to my 1,300 family photos if you guys want to create.
Don says the thousands of dollars I spent on my photos, I can justify 200. Absolutely, yeah. If they're just gonna die out like sitting in a box, absolutely.
I don't know how you're gonna have to take it and paste it in. Oh wait, click the chat.
Yeah, put it in. Oh yes, I can do that. Hold on.
I can't see the chat.
Okay. There it is, twice.
And like I'm not here to sell it because it's a very expensive. I ain't here to like be like, oh look, I'm gonna like sell this. Like no, dude. It took 10 hours to do the 1,300 photos. It's the best. It's the best. I have more here. LOL. Yeah. See, so I was like, maybe I'll use it and like, oops, return it. You know,
I'm
Amazon.
thinking we need to keep it. Like, we'll go to my mom's house and scan all her stuff.
I have all my
everybody.
old falling apart like movie stubs or my old hockey game like Kings tickets from back in the day. They're all falling apart in there. It'd be nice to scan them in and like I don't want to toss them. You know, but you can scan in documents. You know, there was like birth announcements from people that are like 60 now with their little like black and white baby photos. I opened up the announcements and just slid it through, and it just scanned everything. Yeah.
I need to grab a glass.
Oh, where did you save them to the hard drive? Yeah, so like you scan in 50 and you hit the button and it just dumps them to a folder, and then I threw them all up on my Google Drive, and then I have a link. I want to organize them, but I can't find organizing software that I can tag people in it, so you can like search, you know, you can search for Dan, and like all the photos came up for Dan. But for now, just get them off of the real world and into the digital world. It does not scan negatives, and it does not, it doesn't do negatives, and it doesn't do slides. It does photos. Yeah. Yep. If you have old negatives and slides, honestly, they're probably just oxidated. I'm going to have to take the negatives and slides and give them to Morgan, my niece Morgan, because they have a different Kodak machine that does that. If you get a flatbed scanner, you're going to be there for ages. This has, the scanner is
we did it for a while, and it took forever.
Yeah, it just scans through. Otherwise, you'll be there forever.
Angie wants to know if you can do post an affiliate link for the fountain.
Yeah, I can do that.
Because she's going to get one. Yeah, I highly recommend this. Listen, you can't hear it at all. And not just like you can't hear it on camera, you can't hear it. Like, why didn't we get this in the first place? Because that other one, Blake's friend came and spent a few nights here and was like, oh my god, I don't know how you guys function with that running water noise all the time. You can't hear this at all. Chris says, new mission, hack Dan's Google Drive and gain instant access to thousands of Photoshop opportunities. I like the way you think.
You can go ahead and put that link. This is the link to the water. This is the link to the water fountain. You can get them in bigger than what they have over here.
What am I doing?
Paste that, please. Oh, no, I got it.
Oh, no, I can do it here.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh.
That's the link to the water fountain.
Yeah, it's stainless steel. It's cool. It's quiet. I broke that. I love that other one, but it had this like ceramic stick in there, and I picked up the like fountain or whatever, and then or the pump, and it fell out of my hands, and I grabbed it by the cord, and it just dink, and I just barely kissed it, and it just fell apart. But that's...
And this comes in different sizes, right? We got the smaller one.
Yes.
If you have dogs and want one, it comes in a bigger size.
But I will say, 10 out of 10. Like, I love it. It's quiet. I want to be able to be rough with it. I kind of want to put it in the dishwasher a lot. Like, it encouraged me to clean it more just because I can just be rougher with it. So, and it's quiet. It's quiet. And you can adjust the flow. So, I do recommend that. Just wash it a whole bunch because I washed it and put water in it and I looked on an angle and I could see that oil. And then I washed it again and again and again and I could still see like the oil, like just manufacturer metal stuff.
Right.
So, wash it a lot. Like, wash it a lot.
Mel Shane says, I like the video of Kamiko that was posted on Instagram when she wanted to go outside, but it was raining. Yeah, she was not about that. You guys have seen, she bolts it out the door. Every time you open the door, she runs. Not when it was raining. And her look of like, what did you do? And I'm sure she turned around and ran to the other door, like as if that was only happening out one door. BR Buck says, you should sit down with your mom and family to make sure you can ID everyone. I still have family photos that I don't recognize anyone in, and there's no one left that can ID them. Yeah, that's sad. We should definitely do that, like,
there's
when we
some
visit your mom next.
people that I don't know, because look, we're Mexican, so, you know, like, it's like,
there's 50 people in some
it's
photos.
La Bamba in my house, and, like, everybody looks the same, so I couldn't tell. But anytime I send it over to my family, it's a little bit of just, oh, I remember this. They all knew who everybody was, so I think we're good.
Yes. By the way, if you guys don't know how the affiliate links work, if you guys click on one of those links that we posted, it'll take you over to Amazon, and we get a few pennies from the purchase that you make. Even if you don't purchase the item that we linked, if you get to Amazon through our link and buy anything,
Yeah.
we get some pennies from it.
Oh my gosh, one time somebody, like, bought, like, it was this little controller thing I use for editing, and then they bought a computer with it, and a keyboard, and a monitor, and then all of a sudden it's like, you have like $30. I'm like, for what?
Yes, just
then-
from getting to
and- oh my
Amazon.
God.
Like, if you guys buy stuff for your kids, if you're doing your Christmas shopping this year, and you get to Amazon through one of our links, which our
Yes.
links are on the kits. If you guys go to gettingbiggercrystal.com or RFS
I'll post the kit in there.
but like if they want to find it later.
If everybody just clicked our link and then did their normal Amazon shopping and didn't even buy what you clicked on through, we would get a kickback from it. It doesn't cost you anymore, but we would get a kickback from it, which is
none of your stuff will cost you anymore.
Yeah.
Amazon just gives us
But
some of the pennies that they earn.
Isn't
so
that crazy?
It does
like,
help us
like
out.
if you were to
It's a
save
really
that
cool
link
program.
forever and use that to go to Amazon forever, we would get kickback.
Yes. Brittany says the fountain looks like a bidet. Absolutely, it does.
I don't know. That's okay. That's a bucket. Who's got Marco? You got one? That's a bucket listing. Cyber Husky, real quick. I was working on that wedding video for you. So
she says, I would love one of those fountains, but Gilly still plays in the water bowls too much to justify the mess. There's a reason we have the current bowl on the tile in the bathroom. You know what? I was concerned about getting something like that.
Jess has two for the dogs.
Because Mooch was always a water spiller, but I don't know how I'm not a dog person. I don't know how dogs work compared to cats. One thing I've read about cats is the reason they do that is because they want the water to move. So once you get something like this, they don't play with it as much. Mooch has not even tried to dump the fountain water at all.
They don't want their water by their food. The cats. They want them away from the food, but they will.
We have water.
They will smack it because it's stale.
We have water in the bedroom, and they do still spill that. It's just a bowl of water. The fountain, they don't mess with at all. They don't even try to spill it. Ooh, Angie says there's a coupon for 5% off too. Even better. Sweet. Okay, guys, let's make this ganache.
You guys need any help setting it up? It was completely plug and play. When you plug it in, and you install the software, don't use the CD. Install the software from the website.
What are we talking about? The
scanner?
Oh, the scanner.
It pops up and gives you directions like remove this, take this piece off. They very much kept in mind the fact that new kids don't have photos. But older people like my age and probably older have it, so they definitely, I don't want to say dumbed it down, they definitely
made it user-friendly.
Made it user-friendly, and I appreciated that. Out of all those photos I scanned, out of all those hours, I did not have any errors. At one point, I was clicking around, and I just, patient, and I waited a second, and it caught up. Never had an issue. That's all. The end.
Jess says that dogs like flowing water as well, and her dogs drink far more water with the fountains.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes. Same here.
Steve says his dogs drink too much water and had a fountain and was filling it twice a day. Jeez. Okay, guys, so this is going to be a half a cup of milk chocolate. Oh, I read this wrong. I might have posted this wrong on the recipe because it actually says a cup of semi-sweet. I don't quite have a cup of semi-sweet, so I'm just going to make sure that I have a cup and a half total. So that's like 3/4. Come on, I see you in there. There you go. It wants a cup of semi-sweet and a half a cup of milk chocolate. But I'm just going to top this one off with... this half cup's like 50-50 semi-sweet and milk. And then a half a cup of milk chocolate. Can you get my heavy cream out of the fridge, please? Master Adventure wants to know if we like Skittles. I like pretty much all candy, so yes, I do like Skittles. And we want a half a cup of heavy cream. Thank you.
What else? Last time we got the heavy cream, what else were we making with it? After, like a few days later, we can use the heavy cream instead. We made something else with it. Was it pancakes? Was it eggs? No, it was
we use it in the Alfredo sauce.
Oh, okay. Because we're gonna have a lot of extra, so
yes,
we'll use it to something buttermilk something. We need to make buttermilk something.
This is not buttermilk, Dan. This is heavy cream. That's different. It is, yeah, and half a cup of heavy cream. And as much as I hate to do it, it says to microwave it, so I'm gonna microwave it. I always follow the recipe how it says to do it. You don't know if that's semi-sweet or milk.
I have no idea. Would you like this in the fridge?
Yeah, please, thank you. Do you like black licorice? I don't mind it. I don't love it. When I was in Chicago, we were making, if you guys saw the pictures that I posted on my Instagram, Sandy had gotten a cookie cat that you like put together like a puzzle piece, and we had Bradley decorate it. And one of the things it came with was gumdrops. And so I was slicing them so they had a flat piece to attach them. And Jason grabbed one and ate it. And he was like, oh my God, black licorice. And Bradley's looking like, what? And so we gave him a piece. And Jason's like, oh, it's nasty, huh? And Bradley's like, no, I like it. I mean, it's just candy. So kids probably like it no matter what. But yeah, I'm not mad at black licorice. I'm not trying to eat a whole, container or anything. But I'm not mad at it. You like black licorice?
No, I'll have it. I'll try it, Pete. My dad loved it. I don't. No. I mean, I'll try it again, but like, there's no way I'm just like, oh man, I gotta get down on that black licorice over there.
Beer and Bug says, can you use it to make whipped cream? Yes, you can. I don't care for whipped cream.
There's just better there's just other choices that I would like besides black licorice.
Okay, so we are going to microwave this for 1 minute.
It's all the same flavor, Tales from the Pack, just like that black, jelly bean licorice, whatever that Jägermeister flavor.
We talked about it when I made, was it the biscotti? It's anise.
Is that what it is?
Anise. However you pronounce it, that's what that flavor is. Dawn says, I saw the cookie cat at Target. Yes, that's where it came from. We made that, and it was a lot of fun. And then Bradley ate its ears, and I don't think we ate any of the rest of it.
No, those are for show. You just put those together and you just look at it.
But then Jason had that moment of realization when you have kids and you make something like that, and you're like, you realize, we're not going to eat this? What do we do with it that's not going to make the kid freak out? Because you have to get rid of it at some point. So I wonder if it's still sitting on the counter. It did get knocked over, no less than 3 times while I was there.
Do we have a second? The only advice I can give you for a new apartment is, okay, so I got an apartment back in the day before I met Crystal. I got an apartment. I was working at NASA, but I hadn't been working there that long, so I didn't really have 6 months of paycheck stubs and stuff like that. And I showed up and I didn't meet the qualifications, right? So instead of just turning around and walking out, I said, what can I do to get into here? And they just made me pay 1 more month of rent, and I think maybe more of a deposit. And then they got me in. But I didn't just walk out going oh, shucks. I asked them, what can I do to get into this thing? I have a good job and stuff like that. You can see I'm reputable. And so they just had me put down a little, do I need to give you more something for more security to know that I'm not going anywhere? And they said, yeah. And then they let me stay there, and it was, they rented the apartment to me.
What made this story happen? What did I miss?
I saw that it went up. I didn't see who asked advice of getting an apartment for the first time. That's the only advice I have. Otherwise, everybody else in the chat, please.
Dollar store, that's my recommendation. Don't go out and spend a bunch of money on all these things that you're not going to need. Go to the dollar store and get your basic utensils and stuff. Mm-hmm. But don't go buy a bunch of stuff you're not going to need. Get the absolute basic. When we moved Dan lived in a 1-bedroom, and then we met and moved in together, and we moved in the same complex.
Did you live in my 1-bedroom with me at all, or did you move your stuff into there until we got the 2-bedroom?
I started moving my stuff into there, but still kind of lived here, but spent all of my time there.
Right.
And then we moved over there. But when we moved in, I don't know if all apartment complexes do this, but they gave us like one of these crocs with basic utensils, like the spaghetti
That came from there?
The
Really?
spaghetti.
I don't remember that.
That's still from that. Yeah.
Dollar store stuff's great. It's not gonna last forever, but we don't care about we care about right now.
Yes.
We care about your 6 months, 12 month, 24 month, however much your lease is. You could buy stuff to that. When you graduated to a different place, then you could upgrade your utensils. But that will get you by.
When you find something that you use a lot and the dollar store one doesn't work very well, like you can upgrade.
But as far as getting the apartment, that's the only advice I have. If they won't let you do it, ask them what would it take, because if they want to rent it bad enough, they're willing to work with you.
Yes. This is still a little bit chunky, so I don't know if I should put it in there a little longer. I'm kind of stirring it. I think it's warm, so I think it's melting the bits that are still chunky. Beer on Bug says, OMG, I just realized how long ago it was when you made the gingerbread house. It's going to be a month before we're there again. We were just talking about that. We were somewhere the other day and looking at gingerbread houses and trying to figure out when it was we did that. And we did that right before we got the popular sickness, and then it sat in our microwave for 2 weeks before we finally chucked it.
It didn't age. It sat in our microwave and didn't age. I didn't want to eat it anyway. I didn't want to make it.
No, nobody really ever wants to eat those. I did see at some point, shoot, I can't remember who said it, but somebody asked if they could use our cat's name for a character and not get copyright infringement from us. Please, use our cat's name for anything.
I didn't make up the cat's
Look,
name.
if you want to name your pets after our pets, absolutely do it. Whatever you want to do.
And if you're going to write fanfic, send me a copy.
And don't make it creepy.
No, that's the whole point of fanfic.
Kathy says we furnished a lot of Kristen's stuff from the Dollar Tree. Yeah, absolutely.
Like I said, it doesn't have to last 10 years. It just has to last right now.
Yeah, you can always upgrade later. If you're just starting out in life, get the cheap version of things, and you'll see what works and what doesn't. Like I said, that spaghetti, it's like a spaghetti spoon that's like this around the edges.
Yeah.
We still have that one from 17 years ago that I'm sure came from a dollar store, from the apartment complex. So, yeah, if it starts to suck, then go spend a few bucks and get a better one. But you know, you may find out you don't even use that, so no sense in spending a bunch of money.
Ross, yes. Ross, and what's the other Ross place?
Ross, Marshall's, TJ Maxx,
you can find all kinds
Home
of
Goods.
workout stuff. You can find lots of non-clothes stuff that's sitting there. A lot of workout stuff, a lot of like bowls and dishes.
Burlington Coat Factory. They're more than just great coats.
Yeah, a lot of your spices and those things on those weird racks and stuff like that. You know, maybe you get a you get a thing that's got a little tiny a pan with like the cookie maker thing.
Yes.
Think about you can
Aldi
make cakes in
too.
that pan.
Aldi has good quality products for cheap too.
Aldi's like the $2, so it's a little bit less expensive. But yes, get that Dollar Tree. That 99-cent store.
Okay, I think this is all melted. We're Ganache here. We're microwave Ganache.
Are you done with this?
Oh, Hannah says our apartment complex gave us a succulent when we moved in. Got us into succulents. They knew what they were doing. That side. Yeah, that's the only apartment complex I ever moved into. So I don't know if that's a standard.
Yeah,
thing.
I did. Yeah.
Did they give you anything when you first moved in?
Me?
Yeah.
No. I don't.
No?
I don't know.
They were like, screw this single guy, but now he's got a girl with him. We'll give him some stuff.
They let me move in. Like,
Right, that's
they were
what
like,
you got?
oh, cool, yeah. No, I didn't.
No,
they were cool though.
Okay, so we're starting off with our Ganache, and then we're gonna put our rainbow chips on it. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Kitty's crying in the bedroom. She's been doing that lately. She wants to come out here really bad, but she's scared of Topo. But she's been venturing out lately. The night before I left for Chicago, she came and hopped up on the couch and snuggled for a little bit. She used to come out all the time, and then once Topo got here, she was like, nope, this guy's got too much energy. I am staying away.
I let him out of Blake's room.
Did you?
Yeah. Come here, friendly tail. He always has the friendly tail. And Topo is as much as he's a punk to the cats, the most loving cat. Yeah, he's rubbing up against my legs here. The most loving cat ever. Look at he'll let you love him for a little bit. Always purring, always happy, always rubbing up against your legs. And Topo. Yeah, even though he's been around here for a little over a year, he's still just a baby. What'd you see? What do you see? But oh my gosh, for him coming from outside, he sure is a...
He belonged to somebody before he got here. He knew how to use the litter box. He had been in a house before he got here. He was not a feral.
Or he chose right.
He was not feral. I refuse to believe that was a feral cat. Okay.
How's that feel? Good? What are we doing now? Can we go over here with those, please?
Yeah, I just have to hurry up and open this before that sets. So like I said, if you guys missed it, I got the candy-coated chocolate chips at Hannah's favorite place, Hobby Lobby. And they're on sale right now, 50% off. Which is good, because I don't want to spend $5 on this, so it was only $2.50. Alright, we're just going to sprinkle these over the top. They do look a little more broken than what comes on the actual Cosmic Brownies.
Visually, they look good, though. Like,
I can do without these brown, blackish ones. But yeah, they're giving us the effect we needed. This is my favorite part, and there's never enough on Cosmic Brownies, so I'm just going for it. Angie says fountain will be here Monday. Can't wait. Awesome. Let us know what you think about it. Angie said her fountain will be here Monday.
Yes.
Sweet. We have, I think we've talked about it before, we have an Amazon warehouse in the next town over now, so a lot of times we order stuff and it's next day.
Yeah.
Or very occasionally same day.
Yeah, the next day stuff's great. The dryer needed some new rollers and stuff, and I ordered it yesterday midday when I got up, and it came today.
It was here by lunchtime.
Yeah, so that's what we'll be doing. Well, depending on how much energy we have, either tonight or tomorrow first thing morning. I just need some laundry.
Yes.
I couldn't wear my shirt that Steve got me. I was like, I got a shower and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna put this on, and then
you realized it stunk.
Yeah, I was like, you know what? I'll gimmick it for I'll pull it out of the laundry. I'll throw it in the dryer.
No, you won't.
No, I won't. My dryer was squeaking, and everybody said, like, when I was, if you're gonna go in there, you might as well just change out all the stuff. So I got some. It was like $10 for a whole kit, new wheels and stuff, and you know.
Hannah with the super chat says, favorite place. What makes you say that? Oh yeah.
What?
I said these came from her favorite place, Hobby Lobby.
I'm glad. I hope you like it.
I mean, look, the place that pays you has to be your favorite place, right?
Yeah,
At least for the time being, till a different place wants to pay you.
Right. Yeah.
I've gotten some good stuff there. The first time I went there was the first time I went to Chicago. Jason took me there because we didn't have one out here at the time. And I got fuzzy leopard print ornaments and was so excited to find fuzzy leopard print ornaments because if you don't know, I love fuzzy leopard print. More so back then than now. The whole house used to be leopard printed stuff. The back of Blake's door is still leopard print.
Loki said, I worked with a guy that lived in an apartment that didn't want to pay to use a laundry machine, so he Febrezed his clothes.
Are we really talking about a guy you knew?
I like this fellow for Febreze.
Lucas says, so wait, because I work at Subway, does that make it my favorite place?
Look, you're a sandwich artist.
You're a sandwich artist. They pay you, right? Like, do you like some other place better than the place that pays you?
Subway's the shits, but like, you know,
maybe
like,
it's not your favorite place to be, but it's your
Yeah.
favorite place to collect a paycheck from. Otherwise, you'd go get a paycheck from somewhere else, right?
Yeah, sure.
That's my logic.
I don't know. Corey with the super chat, thank you so much with Shibu Inu. Shibuya? Shibuya is a place, never mind. But Inu, thank you so much.
It says bye-bye. I assume that means you're taking off. Thanks for hanging
Bye,
out with
hello,
us.
or cute dog. Cute dog. Maybe I'll see one of those.
In real life?
Yeah.
Did you hear the Doge dog turned 16 the other
Yeah,
day?
isn't that crazy?
It's an old dog.
I know, right? The guy was formerly a chiropractor. Ugh. Yeah, you got
Which guy?
The
stinky guy?
The stinky guy.
Ew, chiropractors get all up on you, too. Alright, does that look like enough? Are we good? Is that going to be crunchy enough?
Loki the Siberian said 17. 17. Oh, yeah, that looks good.
Everything I read on Reddit said 16.
Oh.
I don't know.
I'm not looking it up because I'm lazy. I was just taking a photo.
That's my job. Lucas says, I guess I do like Italian BMTs, so I get a 53-cent one, so I'm not complaining.
That was my other one. It was Italian, and that's why you even get it like the Jersey Mike's. It's always the Italians, and then I ate so many meatballs. So
my jam back before I stopped eating meat was cold cut combos.
Yeah.
Yes. That's
you know what though, Brittany says I keep seeing 16, but you got to remember he's in Canada, so everything's more.
Right, the conversion.
Everything's more. Yes, like I said, when I'd get my comic books in the early 90s, I'd look there and I'd be like, you suckers, you Canadian suckers. That's how, yeah.
Oh, Steve admitting he was wrong. It was 16. I'll forgive you, friend. Beer Unbox says, needs more sprinkles. She'll look like a clown exploded on it.
Not in November.
Not gonna lie, I kind of want to put more on it. Christine says they look even better than Cosmic Brownies, right? Because Cosmic Brownies, if you guys saw the picture in the thumbnail, have like 5 candy-coated chocolate chips on it. Who wants like 5?
Yesterday when I was getting the spray, I walked by and it caught my corner of my eye, and I almost bought the box to have like oh look, it's comparison.
To compare it.
I don't want. I don't want to eat them. I don't like any of that packaged stuff. It don't taste good to me.
Right. Yeah. Now that we've been baking more of a variety of things, like I've always had my go-to recipes, but I've really been doing a lot of things I've never done before. And now when I eat prepackaged like snacks and cookies and stuff, I'm like, it would taste better if it was homemade. Well, in real life says you're doing way better than Little Debbie. They really skimp on the candy-covered chips. Yes, they do. And I saw, it was Husky Tails, what is it, Tales from the Pack? Mm-hmm. Said she had some for breakfast this morning. Breakfast of Champions.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's got all your nutrients you need in there. There's the yellows food group and the orange food group and the green food group.
Absolutely.
Gotta eat your greens, gotta eat your greens. So, yeah.
So, because we made a ganache, I don't know that we can cut and eat this just yet, because I think it's going to be too
More talking then?
Yeah, more talking.
All right.
Chris says, Crystal, those brownies look really good, but your cellophane game is off. Bro, you got to wait for them to cool, and then I'll wrap them and package them up. Just wait.
So, I found this in my stuff. And this is my original Swatch watch.
It's not focusing. You might have to come over here.
I don't know what
Don't
year.
hold it over my food. You're going to shake the 90s off on it.
This might even be the late 80s. I gotta find a small enough battery to go in there to see if this works. But this is my original. And it doesn't have the cover on it.
Oh, my Swatch watch charges when you move your arm.
This is like 1.0. It doesn't have a date on here that I can see. Oh, maybe, what's it say? It says Swatch. Wait, okay, I'll read it here in a second. It's really, really old. It's older than all you guys, but it used to have that plastic cover on it, like the old Swatch watch plastic covers.
Steve says it might be worth money.
It's mine. That's mine. That's my precious. That's mine. I gotta make sure that this isn't rotten. If I can get this thing working, I'm rocking. I'm gonna watch my Swatch. There was
another get a new band for it. I don't know if they come that gloriously.
Honestly, this one doesn't dry out. There was another watch that wasn't a Swatch that was in there. It was like a Timex watch, and it was in crumbles.
Right.
But this one actually didn't. So if I can get it working and I can mess with it and trust that it won't just fall off my hand, I am gonna go ahead and Parker Lewis Can't Lose and synchronize swatches. But let me see. You talk. I'm gonna try. I'm trying to look in the light to see. There's a theme printed on.
My Swatch watch, the band was dying, and one of the reasons I knew that my last boyfriend was not the one for me, he went to go get me a new band strap, whatever you call it.
He came out with weed.
No.
In his rabbit? Would he drive the?
No, not him. Matt.
Oh right. Okay.
He came back with one that was like kind of rust colored, kind of orangey red. And he's like, oh, the only choices were this and burgundy velvet, so I got you this. And I'm like, bro, burgundy velvet? That's my jam. Like, I love velvet and I love burgundy. Why would you? This is never going to work. That was like strike one for sure.
This is so hard. You have to go back there since your eyes are better, and you have to do these tilts, and there's all kinds of stuff kind of like etched into the plastic.
Brittany wants to know if it still fits you.
Oh, it should fit. It should fit my female, like my little female wrist. The eye watch I have in there is like the women's one, because I have Jesus physique, so it's just the same all the way through. So let me see if I can make a muscle. There's my muscles. It's just enough to like defy gravity, and that's it. That's it. Even all the years I played hockey in the best shape that I was in back in the day, it just never got big. But yeah, this is just to like defy whatever the earth is, right?
I don't think it's just enough to hold you down to the ground. I don't think there's a year on it.
No, though. But there's a lot of stuff written.
Yes,
I almost got a good angle, but I can't get it. But anyway, this is what it looks like. If you guys see it on there at all, I don't know. But I gotta get a battery for it. But I'm digging this thing. If I could just get the light to hit it right.
Tales from the Pack wants to know, so what are you doing with your monsters now that Halloween is over? Are they chilling in the house or put up until next year?
What
I
monsters?
will show you the monsters that we made.
Oh, mine, yeah, they live, like, that's...
Dan's is chilling up there.
Yeah, to me, it's like, I gave birth to that. Like, I created that thing, so it's sitting right there. It's sitting here.
Are we still... Yeah, we're still on this camera. This is what happened to mine. Bradley fell in love with it. It's on his bed right now, probably.
Mine looks super rad with the Conan O'Brien hair over there.
He when I hopped in the car from the airport, it was like 9 o'clock. He was so tired. He wouldn't talk to me. He was all shy. I'm like, all right, well, when you're ready to talk to me, I have a gift for you. And a few minutes later, he finally talked to me, and I'm like, all right, here you go. And he grabbed the monster and he played with the tongue a little bit, and then he fell asleep. But yeah, he loves the little monster. That's Bradley's monster. Hannah says, my monster's part of the family. Brittany loves my lock screen. No joke, same lock screen since I got my first cell phone.
Dude, that's like, that Mooch was like a kitten then.
Yeah.
He was mad or
yeah,
squawking.
that's like...
What was in there? Well, that was from Vegas.
That
was the M&M store in Las Vegas.
I believe so, yeah. Maybe. It was a birthday gift or something. That's little tiny Blake's belly holding Mooch in a bag. That has been my lock screen forever.
Huh, I gotta see what's happening over here. What's up, Mischief Cat?
Brittany has that bag from Vegas. We don't have it anymore. Steve says, one strike, you're out, referring to old boyfriend screwing up. I gave him way too many strikes, let me tell you. But it kept me around that circle of friends long enough to find Dan, so, you know. Chris says, a rust red, like ginger? No, not like that at all. One too many ginger jokes, friend.
Who's smarter than me? Like, anybody Google swatch and find this? I mean, I could too.
Does it glow in the dark, or is it just blacklight reflective? Tales from the Pack says, I want to make some for my friends' kids. I think they would love them in their favorite colors. Yeah, absolutely. Kathy actually sent us, let me see if I can find, hopefully...
Let me put it under the turtle light. That makes things go quick.
Yes, it does.
I don't think so. I think it was just the 90s, like just the 90s style.
What's this here?
If it has Indiglow in it, it's going to have that old school Indiglow in it, and I shouldn't touch it.
Okay, so Kathy, the Perfecto 39, I don't know if you're still here watching, when we were making the monsters, she has shown us this that she was working on, and she finished them, and they're absolutely freaking adorable, and I love them.
Oh, nothing's sacred when you send us pictures.
No, absolutely. If you send us a picture, like, that's fair game for us to use it on the show. So, just so you know.
It doesn't glow.
Hannah says Chris is just trying to earn an FU, Chris. Oh, usually, I know. I know. One too many ginger jokes, inconceivable.
It does not glow.
No, but I bet it's blacklight reflective because I can see it, like, wanting to glow.
Sure, everything from the 90s was blacklight reflective. You should have seen, there's some, like, I got pants that are just, like, I have those jammer shorts and stuff, and I'm completely neon in some of those old photos. And then in some of them, I have stonewashed jeans that
those were bad.
It was that
Those
in-between time where we were parting ways with MC Hammer pants, and we were coming back to, like, the Blvds and stuff, so they were, like, hybrids with that, like, white and gray, like the white and gray husky, like 501, like
husky?
Man.
You weren't husky.
No, like that color, like that grayish, whitish
Right.
stuff. Oh man, some of these photos we're gonna have to go through them on one of our sit downs and just see the evolution of
Dan?
of me and the things that, me and the things that I wore. Show the watch again, yeah, Brittany. It's
Kathy says the girls love the monsters.
Watch.
Awesome. Yeah, if you guys have little kids in your life, absolutely make them the monsters. They're super easy. You can make them like the most basic thing. My thing with Bradley is I always stick my tongue out at him, and I finally got him to do it back to me. So of course, like the tongue sticking out was a great little feature on that. Steve says, I too have dated my way into social circles. I mean, look, if you don't collect a friend or two from a relationship, what are you really doing? You gotta hang on to one or two there.
It says 1244 on the back, like there's a stamp in there. This has to be 78, 88, so I'd be 10, 70, okay, so it's gotta be between 88, 87, 88, and like 91.
It said something else.
Like, it's gotta be there. Because I remember I was like in like 4th, 5th grade, everybody wanted
it says water resistant.
Does it? Okay.
1244.
That's probably the battery. Or maybe not, but 1240, yeah. It's an amazing
Because you can
shape.
see the moving parts in there, it's so hard to see.
I cannot believe this is not crumbled into bits. But I used
You're
to have.
making me want to dig mine
You
out.
see how scratched it is? It used to have there used to be this little plastic piece that would go on top, like a little plastic piece that would go on top of it. Do you get to try the brownies tonight? Do we? Do we get to try the brownies tonight, Crystal? Maybe. Maybe? 94 of you guys, and since we've been yapping for the last 20 minutes, like, that number just keeps going up. Thank you guys. I hope you guys are having a great night. This end of the year is going to be so fun. I just sent new stuff, like new merchy stuff to the merch place today and ordered some stuff, and I can't wait for it to get here. It'll get here like on the 16th. Then my birthday's soon, and then Novi soon, and Thanksgiving soon, and then Christmas. Oh my gosh, remember the Christmas tree last year? We got to do something again. The end of the year is going to go by so fast, but it's going to be so manic. Yeah, this thing's all super. I mean, it's scratched up, but it used to have a little cover on it. I had like 3 Swatch watches, and I would just lose them and stuff, and my mom would just buy them for me all that. Like, we would just get more. Oh, I think I got this one at I got this one at Mervin's. Probably at Mervin's, I got this back in the day. Did you find your swatch?
I know where it is, but it's going to take like 10 minutes and digging everything out from under the sink
All right.
to get it. I thought it was going to be in an easier spot, and it was
Once
not.
I figure out if it works or not, one of the other sit-down podcasts that we have, like I know we have a Hangout podcast, maybe we bring some of that old stuff out, some of the old pictures.
And mine's not that cool, except for the fact that as you move, it charges it.
And also, you're going to scan a ton of your pictures, too, like on that machine. You have like whole boxes of them, so maybe we can have a blast from the past episode. I know we've
gone through some of mine before.
Yeah, I know we've kind of gone through some of them, but yeah, it'll be fun.
The ganache is not set.
Okay, I'm gonna put this.
I will sacrifice a corner, and then when I take my actual photo, I'll cut the other end and do it properly.
Yeah, there was a lot of swatches. Hold on, Topo, you cannot lay on my keyboard. This is deliberate.
Oh yeah. Cats are jerks. Okay, so let's take a look at the brownie itself. I'd say we've achieved cosmic browniness.
He's mad. Like he's laying there like all bummed out because I was like not.
It's
not
got
happy.
that proper density. Are you gonna try some?
Yeah, heck yeah. I mean, I want like that in half again. Like I just want a tiny little bite.
Watch out, the ganache is not set.
I don't know what that means.
The topping?
The ganache is like, I went in and wabash, and I totally got pitted, and it was ganache, man.
No.
No?
No.
Yeah.
Alright, let's try it.
Yep. That's good. Mm-hmm. That's a different taste than brownies. Mm-hmm. It needs to be colder. That's good. Mm-hmm.
That density is spot on.
One more tea.
No, I think I'm good right now. Okay. Yeah, the density of the brownie is real, like, thick and
it's closer
not
to that.
Fluffy.
It's closer to the store dense brownie and that packaged stuff.
Yeah, that's good. I highly recommend these, you guys.
That is really good.
Yeah, it's not a fluffy, cakey brownie by far, but I knew it wasn't gonna be. Like, that's not what I wanted to have. I wanted it to be this dense brownie. This is a good copycat recipe. If you guys want to make this, it is on the Getting Baked with Crystal Pinterest page. You can find the recipe on the board. Recipes I made on the show. And like I said, the candy-coated rainbow chips are at Hobby Lobby. I looked online for them, and they're expensive as heck online. Even if you order them from Hobby Lobby, they're on sale on hobbylobby.com for $2.49. But after shipping, they're $10 for a regular-sized jar of sprinkles. I think it was Laura posted you can get, like, a big old bag of them for $100. But who needs that many? If you guys do,
madness,
right? If you guys don't have a Hobby Lobby near you, let me pull out what I had found originally because I do still have those.
They're open. I do remember the Mervin's open commercials. I do.
So this was what I had found and was going to use originally. This is from Walmart, couple bucks. It's just rainbow chips. They're definitely like prettier as far as like some of the candy coating is cracking off of here. These would totally work, but you're not going to get that candy crunch. Like that M&M candy coating is not there. But if you don't have a Hobby Lobby or can't find these anywhere local to you, these would totally work as well. I recommend these. Yeah, these are good. I'm gonna eat more.
Yeah, that was really good. I'm stoked.
Well, then realize birthday is on the 8th. We're doing nothing.
Yeah, same. Like
you know, as you get older, like
right.
Who really throws parties when you're like?
Or flip it. Do something fun.
There you go.
Cook a different meal. Make Dawn cook for you. Make them serenade you. Like candlelight and make them sing you a song. You know, you can turn it into fun. Watch a movie. Hey, you should like get these popcorn kernels that I got. You should make some popcorn.
Make some cosmic brownies. Now Lucas wants to know what kind of swatch is it called. Is it called a certain name? We can't find a name
They're
on
just
it.
swatches, and there were so many like mix and match types back then. Like every time I'd go and I'd look I remember looking in there. There'd be. I mean, at one point, I think I had like a white and blue one and stuff, but that one was like, yeah, I did no research. I just grabbed it as a talking point because I found it last night.
Brittany said she found the face, but not the band.
I found it. Is there any dates or anything? I found it in a bag of like my old Cub Scout stuff from like when I was in Cub Scouts as a kid. Like it was in a bag with that. Huh?
Way back when?
Way back when. There's like a little like tote that has like a bunch of old stuff in it, and that was one of the things that was in there. But I would rock it. I wanted that, or I wanted one of those calculator watches. But I would rather restore like an old car, my Swatch watch. I don't see a reason for it not to work. When I pulled it out and it was spinning it, all the things were spinning in there. I mean, it's metal inside, and it was made in the 80s, 90s, so it was still pretty decent.
These are really good. I'm pleasantly surprised. I figured, like, it's a brownie, like, it's chocolate. You can't really screw it up, but the density is pretty spot on.
How about this? Tales from the Pack says, the rainbow sprinkles are I think you said disgusting. I was like, well, you can't, they're just crunches. I don't know if they really taste
beautiful.
anything. But texture and beautiful. But yes, they are just distracting. I like that. I like that.
I want more.
This was a good idea. This was a good idea.
This has been on my list for quite a while, but I knew it wasn't going to take terribly long. We were going to need some sort of filler, so that popcorn showing up was perfect. I'm like, we can do that. I figured if I really wasn't still feeling well, we could just
be done.
Do the popcorn another time and just be like, we'll show you later. But yeah, this was good. This was a good recipe.
Yes, 10 out of 10 for sure.
I don't know if I go that far.
I do because it did exactly. It's exactly what it's supposed to be and tastes exactly like what it's supposed to taste like. Yes. A little bit better.
As far as
I don't like that prepackaged stuff anymore.
Yes.
It just like it all has that same like twang
preservative
of,
taste.
Is that what that is? And like I can
whatever it is, I don't know.
Yeah.
As far as copycat recipes go, nailed it. This was definitely one of the best copycat recipes I've ever done. I don't know what happened with the
I know. I didn't see anything
move
after
forever.
After Dice open. It didn't move forever. Sorry. We gotta go back up to that. Chad is suddenly working on my TV. Huzzah! Good job.
Nice.
Is it moist?
It's moist. Moist and dense and like almost kind of creamy-ish. Charlotte says it looks better than Little Debbie. That's because we overloaded it with candy-coated chocolate chips.
And we made it.
And Little Debbie is very scarce on those. It is no longer pinned in the group. I don't know what you're talking about.
The recipe, it's in there. It's in there.
Yeah, I did that like Tuesday or something. Let me double check and make sure I didn't screw something up. But Topo dumped the sword.
That was a deliberate attack.
Oh, absolutely.
I'm putting it away.
Yeah, it's there. Recipes I've made on the show. It's the very first one there. Homemade cosmic brownies.
So I declare this a success.
Yeah, is that what that is? AJ's birthday is on Sunday. We're having a party at a park for him. Awesome. Yeah, I don't know if he's still watching, but happy early birthday to AJ. Hilo the Husky goes to the casino for her birthday just to relax. My mom loves to go to the casino for her birthday. I often take her to the casino. Hannah does nothing for her birthday except maybe work. I hate working on my birthday. I feel like companies should give people their birthdays off just on principality. You should have a paid holiday on your own birthday every year. You should not have to work on your birthday.
Happy.
Your mom should get the day off too.
Day.
Lucas wants to see the swatch again. Determined to help you find out about it. Invested to figure it out. I get it.
Tis here. You can screenshot it. The back's got stuff you can't see. It's like kind of pressed in there, but you can't see.
Because you can see all the inner workings, it's hard to see, even with the light shined on it, it's hard to see any of the wording there. Tales from the Pack says, Topo's definitely Dan's cat, playing with swords and shit, right?
He knocked down my stuff. He's trying to lay on the off button.
Right? If the stream goes down, it's Topo's fault. Uncle Yukon had a couple slices of Little Debbie chocolate cake. Not as good as the Safeway cakes I've been getting. Oh, remember Safeway?
Yeah, I do remember Safeway.
Wilton in real life says, Dan just blew out the sound system. Oh yeah, I bet that was loud, huh?
Would it land on the ground? Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Brittany Facebook messaged you the favorite photo? I don't know what she's talking about. Oh, the face photo. I think that was a typo. Face photo.
Thank you.
I think we're done. I think my throat's done talking. Yeah, unless you have something more to discuss. No, now you're just obsessed trying to figure out what the watch says.
I put it down. So we'll be back here tomorrow night. What are we doing tomorrow? Tomorrow night we're going to be doing Dantics, but
the
play along chat.
Yes.
Yeah, play along chat. I'll set that up tomorrow in this room here, and we'll do that. So that'll be fun.
Yes. Thank you guys all for hanging out tonight. Let me know if you guys try this. Hannah, get some of these chocolate chips at your Hobby Lobby and try it out. They're definitely good. If you guys like cosmic brownies at all, look, you can have like a whole container. You can have the Power Cosmic amount of brownies. Yes. I highly recommend it. Honestly, this is one of my favorite copycat recipes.
I know, huh? Yeah. Is it time to say goodbye? Okay. Bye everybody. I gotta go and start pushing some buttons. Are you ready to be done?
Yeah, my throat's killing me. Thank you everybody for the well wishes. Thanks for showing up tonight. Ace. Happy Ace Ventura 2 Day? I don't even know what... I mean, I know what Ace Ventura 2
I mean, the only thing I remember about Ace Ventura 2 is Shikaka, and then he, like, birthed himself out of the thing. But I don't remember that there was a date or anything from there. Who said that?
Beer and Bug.
No, I don't remember. That was Ace Ventura 2 When Nature Calls.
Right.
But I don't remember there being a date in there.
Hannah won't be here tomorrow, has to close, which means being there until 10. How late is yours open? Ours is only open till 8.
Yeah.
Like, we had to rush over there to go get these.
We had to go over there, yeah, you know.
Yeah. So if you guys haven't
yes.
checked it out already, RFS Family on Facebook, make sure you join there. The calendar is posted there so you can see what we're doing all month long. We will post more updates as far as what we're doing for the painting, which is at the end of the month, the Saturday after Thanksgiving, and just, you know, more information about what we're doing, keep you guys updated, remind you that there are shows. Each day that there are shows, we make sure to make a post so you guys don't forget about it. Lucas is going to continue to research about the group and post in the Facebook, or about the watch, and post in the Facebook group if he finds it before tomorrow. Yes, please. Open till 8, but we have closing duties for 2 hours?
Nice.
Y'all, come on. That used to take an hour when I worked, or half an hour when I worked retail.
Enjoy your new job. Make new friends.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes, enjoy your job. Make new friends. We'll all be here. We'll be here plenty of time.
Oh, when you did the Happy Born Day thing, made me think of Ace Ventura. When you did this, that was
yes.
I get it. I get it.
I accidentally opened up my editing software
Yes,
trying to
you
click
did.
on there. So
At least 2 hours. Oh my gosh, that's why I don't work at Hobby Lobby.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, tomorrow night, Dantix play along in the chat. So you guys make sure you're there for that. I know a lot more of you participate in that than the call-in show. So make sure you're there and hang out. And we will see you guys tomorrow night at 6 p.m. Pacific. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Thanks for the super chats and all the support. Make sure you hit a thumbs up on your way out if you haven't already. We appreciate it. Bye, guys. Have a great night.